Oh shit, did I not started it? You received an invitation to Dragon Ball Z. Accept. What the hell?
There.
It did it?
Yeah, it says only microphone, both microphone audio and
Oh, okay. Damn, that was fast. Okay. Oh, because that automatically did. Okay. Alright. Welcome to our live. Today we're going to do this every Friday. This is our channel, Legend of All Gamers. We are here to show you what happened. We are sorry for what happened last time. I did messed up. If you watched our other video, I messed up. So I had to spend a whole day and a whole night, I think I was sick too, trying to fight my way back up to level 15 to where exactly I left off. If you notice that there's things on the screen that are missing, it's because every time you relaunch the game, it does reactivate all those orbs, it does reactivate all that. So unfortunately, I'm not going to do all that again because that'd just be boring. I'm going to go to make sure that we have, we are still working on getting better camera equipment. I think I've already talked to my girl and she's okay with us getting the 175. She already knows what it is, so that way we can actually record Switch games too, which we want to do, like Switch tournaments and stuff, give you guys a break from just Kakarot. We want to do other things too, so we just want to have fun and play games, so pretty much and record them. We are doing this, you guys are allowed to comment. We ask that you keep it very clean. We are broadcasting on YouTube. We don't want any issues that would stop us from being demonetized. So if you're welcome to comment, chat, whatever, just make sure it's kid friendly. We are not a kid friendly channel, no, but we still want to give that same atmosphere. And until YouTube fixes its thing, we don't want anything that ruin our chances of actually growing this channel. So you're going to see both of us in here live, and it's going to have a good, hopefully we're going to, but yeah, I'm Jackson20946, and
Zombie Fan
XX.
XX 0 Zombie Fan 0XX.
Yeah, so welcome to our channel. Oh, we were supposed to add our friend into this so he can get an invite to go into it. I'm going to go into my friends list real quick, guys. I know the broadcast has stopped, but the audio is still working, so bear with me. We're going to add friend. Where's friends at? Oh, here we go. Where's my phone so I can get that damn message out? I texted it to you too.
You did?
Yeah, I put it in your thing so you have it too.
What thing?
It's right here before I called you. It's this one. Search S3. I think I added it wrong. There it is, that's him. Instead of the E, you put a 3. And it's TW. I'm gonna let him know too. I'm gonna let my other friend know too, because I think he was supposed to know and we didn't let him know. So I need to go on my PSN network and get that.
Are you leaving join the broadcast? Or?
No, he's just not joining the broadcast right now. He's just going in to watch. He wanted to know what's up. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, he's got the food. Okay, so yeah, my girl's gotta come in here and get my dog some food, so don't be in mind by that if you see her walking by. She's feeding us and making sure we're fed. It's been a long day. We were supposed to start at 8 o'clock. We are sorry, we had a little bit, but we're thinking about starting Fridays at a certain time. I've already posted an event time for today, so if you're in our community, go watch our community. I think we have a community now. We just put it as Legend of Old Gamers. So you can go on our PSN Network community and see what's going on and what's happening. We're also going to be posting events when we are going to have them. What our next game is. We're debating if it's going to be. We're going to definitely do our next game is One Piece. I think the following game is going to be after that, before Final Fantasy. I think it's going to be. What is it called? Last of Us 2 Remastered is going to come out.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do an unboxing on that. So that event will be created for that date that it comes out on in May. So I think it's like May 29th, May something like that. I can't remember the exact date. So let me, we'll work on that one and we'll let you know exactly. But yeah, let's get into the game and let's do this. Let's go in. I need to get back to Master Joby and make sure I don't do the same mistake again, or else this is going to be a long freaking video. Luckily, I saved it to this point, so I can always go back down and get him in. Oh wait, hold on, let me make sure I did do that. Let me see. That would suck if I didn't. Okay, so I did save him right here. Okay, level 15. Yeah, we got it. So I just have to go back and reload. So it won't be that long if I make a mistake. So now we're going to Master Roji. And he's over here.
Did you say Master Roji?
Master.
Looks like
Oh, is it? Yo, Joby? Your Jobby or whatever his name is. Master Roji. I can't say his name right now,
Very
man.
little master.
He is actually considered a master.
I mean...
He is considered because he stays at Corn's place, so they consider him Master of Europe. They always called him that. They always called him Master.
I guess.
Even though he was a chicken cow, Bulma's the only one who called him on his stuff. Bulma the only one called him for what he was. Yajirobe. Yeah, I know something, man. Something from Star Wars. You know they were looking at Star Wars when they came up with his name.
Yajirobe. Joby. Remember that? Yo, Joby.
Make sure you guys comment and let us know you're here. Eventually, we're going to be doing some other things like Smash tournaments and stuff. So if you guys put your names in, show us your gamer tag, so who's watching. We might do a tournament and see how it goes. We're going to see how we're going to do that live. But, yeah. There's a few secrets I wanted to explain to you guys. If you guys are trying to fight and level up, if you don't bash them, they actually, how the respawning works, it's actually a good mechanic. So there's a flaw in the mechanic, which is actually a pretty good flaw. It actually benefits you. Let's say you don't go into, when you're fighting and you're just flying around, right? And you don't get caught, you can keep going and going and going, flying, and rack up super fast. The problem is, though, once you get caught, the whole reset happens, and then you gotta wait a minute for all the other ones that you've missed. You will not get their points, so you will not get it. So as long as you're not getting caught, go ahead, honey. They already know you're gonna go through. As long as you're not getting caught, like when you're flying around in L3. You will be able to keep just bashing through and flying whatever. So the best thing to do is fly until you get to the very low point of your thing, back out of the way, make sure you get all the ones in the area, back out to another area, and then go back, let it heal, and then come back again. You'll never have to worry about respawning unless you really want them to respawn. You don't have to wait that long. You can keep going and it'd be faster. I figured that out last night when I actually was like trying to get them back. I realized, well, why the heck are the other two going when every time I go in a fight? And it's because all of them, once you're in a fight, they consider all of them need to be respawned again.
Yeah.
So it goes from that first person view, and that's the flaws.
Spots where they respawn fast, you know, that could be a good spot for you to start farming it.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're gonna have Piccolo collect 6 deer, which I pretty much already killed them already, but thank God it kind of respawned me.
On this map, I'll probably like recommend like farming for XP over in the desert area.
Oh yeah.
So like.
Yeah, because you stay away from. I think you stay away from Gohan. That's a benefit perk right there.
Yeah.
You can get all your. You can see where all your stuff is at, and you can kind of use your fade, and then it gives you a more wider view. And there's a lot more rare stuff over there actually in the desert than there is over here.
Mm-hmm.
With your community badges, I'll explain that in a second. You do not want to do any of your community badges on any of your characters except for Awakenings. The reason why, I figured out this flaw when I was in 40, and with 40 Gohan. The problem that you have is once you rank up your those main characters, you cannot rank them up any other way unless you actually give them what they need. So if you want to rank up faster, use oh shit, I missed it. Where the hell did he go? Did I really miss one? The hell is that flying bird? Where's the hell the deer go? I really missed the deer.
Looks like
It was all bad, folks. I know he's around here somewhere. No, where'd the deer go? Oh, there he is. Come here, Bambi. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna realize that I don't do this mistake one more last time. That was a long way. That was a long day.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And it was actually recorded so late.
I think next time we're gonna do a recording. If we do live, I think we're gonna go around 10 p.m., 10 a.m. or whatever in the morning on Friday, or like 5 or 6 because that's when people get off work and school, and that's like a beautiful time to do it. I mean, I would rather go live on Saturdays, but since we've already promised to do a video someday, it just helps us have 2 videos to worry about for Friday, Monday, and Wednesday. We don't have to go live on those.
Yeah.
And we can make them a little bit more, edited. We didn't create a thumbnail for this one, did we?
No, not yet.
Okay. So, don't worry about the thumbnail. We're going to create it as the video ends. This is Kakarot Part 2 of the Saiyan's Evasion. So, if you're thinking this is Part 1, this is not Part 1. So, it's still tied into Part 1 because you don't really start Part 2 until you meet Gohan. So now I got to find him without going to Gohan like I did last time. Which... Oh, he's going to be in this area. So there's going to be a little ring right here. This is where you're going to go look for Master Yojobi. Whatever you do not go in this area. Just avoid this whole thing. That's what I frickin' did, and that's why we're at the place where I'm at now. So, if you want to find him, he's going to be behind a rock. And it's going to be roughly around... I think around here. I think he's behind this rock over here. Nope, that's not him. Oh, I wish. I forgot where he was at. Oh, crap. Well, I wasn't trying to get to level 16, but okay. We'll do it. Life happens. He's around here somewhere. I think he's over here in this...
He's right there.
He's right there. Okay, so if you look straight up ahead, and you notice that there's a single orb here, go ahead and you'll see him. He's like parked right here. So look at your map. You see where the tree's at. That's your kind of sign that he's diagonal from the tree.
looking in the corner.
Yeah, just hiding in the corner, hoping he doesn't get caught.
Hey!
I'm gonna...
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Oh, I got this thing here. Oh my god. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm having computer issues. Oh, you moved my thing over. Where's my notifications at? Okay. Obviously, I don't want that. And where do we go? There we go. Okay. So now we can kind of see. It looks like you're only the one in the video, which is weird. Even though I'm sitting right here. Oh, maybe because I'm like bending down. We'll see how.
I have a different video that you're on.
No, it's on the same.
Did you go? Yeah, I remember we started off like that. That's a different video, dude.
Oh
Look.
shit. Okay. Sorry, guys. What I didn't do is I didn't refresh this shit. That is, you're right. Okay. There we go. Okay. My bad, guys. I realized that when I actually click on it, I was like, oh yeah, that's a whole different video because I had a broadcasting. Okay. Okay, so we're back. Alright. This should fix. Yep, I'm in it too. Alright, so you guys can. Okay. Ah. Thank you for watching and letting me know. How's the audio? Yeah, that's when you know my girlfriend's bagging on me from the other room. Okay. How's the audio? Is it echoing when we hear the people talk?
Oh no, oh no! Fine.
Okay, cool. So there's no echo in the actors' voices either.
Well, duh.
When you hear like Piccolo and them talking. Okay, sweet. That actually works, and it's because we didn't have the speaker on. That's why our videos have been having issues because I have a homing speaker sound system, and I can't really. I have to figure out a way how to, you know, listen to my own thing while I'm on that. I think that's why the computer comes in handy.
Yeah.
I think it really does. But hopefully, with that new box, we can actually listen to our own audio at the same time they can too, without it taking it away. So this should avoid that. So now that you've done Master Yajobi, right? Yajirobe. Now you're gonna get his tag. Oh yeah, and you wanted to go to in your community board, go to you realize that when I fixed my mistake, I went over to the first thing after you did Yajirobe was to go to Yajirobe. The next thing you do is make sure you get these guys and these tokens right here, and these are going to be Tien, and now you get Krillin and all that, and that's the reason why I messed up. I did not get these two or him. So he unlocks Adventure. So you have to have them. I mean, this is where it's this is where everything comes in. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. So now you're going to get Adventure, which is going to be him. He's your recovery effect item. So every time you, let's say you go and flying around and you want to recover your item, a certain item like D-ring, or the more you level him up, the more rank he's going to get. And with these guys, when you go to their gifts, don't use any of these until you use all your awakenings on them. Because what the awakening is going to do is level up all of those stats at the same time. Same with, so when you go to training, when you get the training, you'll get that soon actually. You'll be able to use your awakenings on the training. I would do that first, because your awakenings on your training will level up all his stats, and every time you do that to all your characters, if they're all level 3, no matter where you put your other characters, are going to make sense. So, and I have my friend, and I guess my friend and my over here, my friend and my girlfriend are having a battle chat match. It's having a fun time. So, I guess so. So now that we've done this, and I'm pretty sure you've done all your tokens too, right?
Like what?
You've done all the tokens. You got all of them. Every single one. You already did all Z-War.
Yeah, I already did the Z-War. This is just when I reloaded spawn back then.
No, not Z-War. You've already did the task for Anton and Tien.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for you to.
So then I'm guessing this would be a good time to either level up if you want to. You can level up to 16. And this is what I'm talking about. So if I'm going here, I can just bash in, and they don't have to respawn. They'll respawn quicker and faster as you're in the area. So they just keep respawning after you kill them. But the minute you get caught on one of them, so let's say I get caught, right? It takes away all the other ones as well. So let me get him because I want to make sure the other one.
Looks like someone wants to die.
Let me get him.
Look, it's Charizard.
You and your damn Pokemon, man.
Charmander is right here down below.
You're hilarious.
Look at him go. Yeah, I found Charmander right there.
That's not Charmander. Wow.
Charmander.
That's Charmeleon, bro. He's a little bigger.
Yeah, you're right.
Charmander's just a baby, bro. He's just a baby.
Charmeleon right there.
He's got rage quit. It's rage.
I hit him in his butt.
And see how you got this now? Now that you did this, okay, so now, let's say I get myself caught, right? You see how there's still some more I can get? But let's say I get caught, you got the other one right there. Now, when I get done beating this battle, the other dude that was behind him will not be there. You'll have to wait to respawn. It will not be in eyesight. So, I go over here, and he's gone. See? So, the best way to do this if you're leveling up is to farm, is to keep going L3. Do not get caught by those guys, because then you can. There's 3 guys you could have gotten. There's another 57 you could have gotten.
When you get caught, by the enemy, there's 2 that come attack you. But even if you kill that other one, you still get 48 XP or. Yeah,
you will not get the other dude behind you. When you could have got like a double right here. Like I got 57. Great, now I can get an automatic 57 without fighting. You'll still get the XP for fighting the dude, but you'll be missing out on this XP right here.
From the other guy. Yeah,
because then when you have to wait till it respawns, they have to all respawn back again in their areas, and you have to go find them again. So it just takes longer. So if you want to kill time, that seconds count when it comes to leveling up.
It kind of makes it strange because it's like, but I killed 2 people. I should get like 80 something.
You can still get a 57 XP. The problem that you're not getting though is you're not getting them as fast. Yeah. So it's a time framing thing. So let's say once you get to level 15, you're gonna want to time. Like this takes time, right? You're timing yourself. It's all about timing to level up fast. So every second counts. So instead of you waiting for the other 2 to spawn that already should have been there when you could have just been flying around like this. they'd already be there to get those XPs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you're wasting. It's kind of like when you're in a zone in, let's say Warcraft, and you defeat those guys, but then you get caught up or something. You now have to go back in those zones and redo it again. It's more time consuming, and it's horrible. So right now we're just gonna go over here, and I'm done leveling up because we're close to level 16. I mean, I guess we can go to level 16. What level are you with me now? 15. How far are you away?
How far are you away?
I am, because I actually did a little bit more, I think, last night. I did it actually a little bit more, I think. I'm like 34,000. What are you? 65?
61.
61,000. So 6,000. I'm 3,000. So we're not that far off.
No.
You might take a while to get to level 16, but I think just doing the story mode will do it justice. I mean, I would love to already be in 16 before we start, because we already know Nappa's 17 and we're going to have to fight him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So then once we do, because of the story mode, it's going to give us a couple bonuses, which will help us past 17, at least closer to 17 than what we are. It ain't going to boost our stats or nothing, but at least make it easier. If we're level 16 already. I think that little extra oop will help. I mean, we may have to eat before we do the battle with Nappa on them. But, yeah. Alright, well, I don't want to bore them either. So, you know what? Let's not bore them. Let's just go over to Gohan. So, we're going to go over to Gohan.
I was just trying to catch up a little
Someone
bit.
wants to
Yeah.
die.
But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go.
Yeah, because I think we're going to catch up with Gohan. We'll be in the same position. We're not that far off compared to where you were being. Remember, rule of thumb, if you're like 2 levels below him, you're still going to beat him. Like, I beat Vegeta when he was level 50, and I was like level 39. So, with Gohan. So, that was like after he respawns. There's a little thing that you get to do. There's a new boss. Supposedly, there's a secret boss in here that I found out online. I don't know who it is, and I didn't want to bother to look because I didn't want to ruin it. You know what I mean? I'm like, if it's a secret, I want to find out on my own. So, if you guys want to avoid that secret, I don't know when it's going to come up, but you kind of see a glimpse of it later when I go battle those red things. But that should be after. Alright, so here's your XP, story rewards, and Power Bone. All those are good, but hold on to them till you get all your awakenings. And there's a trick to this. If you unlock the Dragon Balls, you can get rare items, and most of his rare items are Super Awakenings and Awakenings, and they level them up quick. So, if you hold on to all your communities at this moment, because you don't have the right community until you get King Kai's community, which is training, start putting your characters in there, but don't level him up. Don't level him up with these things. Wait until... Well, you could, actually. I would, actually. With these, they only level up one section at a time. So they'll level up, even though it's not for that character, even though it says Sacred Text of Martial Arts, which is supposed to be for Z. But all those... when you get to your King Kai, he has all those same things you can level up. All the characters can level up those same traits. So the one thing, though, is your other traits... like your other characters, like when you get the second ones, like I'll show you right now, when you get a chance, yes, we have a black screen, because that's how they did it. They made you to the black screen to do the story mode, which is completely horrible. Do you have black screen when you start this? Go ahead, press 6. Yeah. Okay, so my loading is just being bad. But when you, let's say you have TN, if you upgrade TN stats, doesn't matter where you put him, he's going to have those same perks. Yeah. So it's going to boost those perks.
Meanwhile,
no matter where you put him
in order to begin his training with King Kai, Goku continued his arduous journey across Snake Way.
Ooh, it's Snake Way. Too bad you didn't get to play on Snake Way. You know, because there was missions for Goku in there. Yeah. Avoiding the freaking Snake Princess, and that could have been a mission itself. True. I mean, if they put Gohan in there doing that, the iconic Snake Princess was iconic too.
This is tough.
She wanted him bad.
Man.
She liked him.
It's gonna take me way longer than a year to get.
He's like, he can withstand my potions. He can withstand my potions.
Wait a sec. Hey, that's the tail. Yes, I did it. I made it to the
I made it to the end. Didn't even realize it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's actually true. He didn't realize it was the end until it was like too late. He almost fell off again in the series.
What's that round thing up there?
And you happen to look up. He goes, "Oh, that's a
That must
planet
be
up
where
there."
King Kai is.
Hell yeah! He never says hell yeah. They added that in there.
About it. There's
He
even
never
a
says
mouse.
hell yeah. He doesn't cuss.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Cyber
this is
Canon
King
needs to
Kai's
work on that
place,
one.
Where is he?
I think a gamer just wanted to say hell yeah, just because he was like, I finally finished
I
it.
did.
Hell yeah, I finally finished. So this one you're gonna have to do a little secret. There's a secret to this madness. It's another questionnaire to get trained, which is the iconic questionnaire that you normally do. But it's not the one from the series. You would think it's the one from the series, and it's not. The answer is not the one from the series.
You're hopeless. All right, let's see if this one tickles your funny bone. Hello? Huh? No one's there. Guess I better tell the phone.
Wait, huh? What's going on?
What's wrong with you? What?
Well, I was...
Train you? Get out of here. I can't train someone who doesn't have a sense of humor.
Succeed, surrender? What the heck is succeed, surrender?
Success. I'm going to succeed. Surrender.
Pokemon. What the hell? I feel some Charizards on my Charmeleons. I had to go back and see that because I had not seen that. Just sign me up. Just sign me up.
Come on, King Kai, I'm begging you.
Wow, that's horrible.
Well, I guess I could.
We got 21 chats and 4 people watching. I'm wondering who else is watching actually. Too bad we can't really see their names.
If you can make a master
Oh,
comedian
type
like
in
me,
chat.
wait.
Oh yeah, if they chat. We have to go back and look at the chat. I hope we can do that actually. So you have to choose. Okay, so he already did that one, so you don't want to do that. Or you're gonna steal his. I guess he already did that. So the only one in this one is the one. So the ones he did, you don't want to repeat. He's gonna tell you no. Yeah. So you're gonna have to tell a joke you can tell. So, Cow with no legs, he already used that one, and guess what this one? So you're gonna use this one.
See you next fall.
And that iconic, because he yelled it and scared the shit out of him. I remember that. That was hilarious. I never really know how strong King Kai is. I know he's got a way of using Kaioken and that, but he doesn't really seem that strong. But yeah, he's a Kai. So I don't know when do we ever really see his power? Do we see it in the mangas? Do we see it in the Super at all?
I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't really gone through the whole Super thing. I just saw where it was like they're having a tournament of
I
power.
mean, it's Spirit. Yeah, I saw that too. The Spirit Bomb is pretty powerful though. So he could handle Kaioken techniques, obviously, but that doesn't mean that he can. I don't know how he's able to use them. So. Okay, so this is where I was talking about. This is the following soul emblems for King Kai. You're going to want the training community leader unlocked. This is where you're going to get every bonus possible when you're fighting. No, you animal. She told you an animal for killing an animal. It broke her heart. Poor Charizard. She broke her heart. She's crying now. Good job, man. First live chat we get. You're breaking people's hearts. You bastard. So here's where you're going to put every character in this damn thing. Every single one of them. No matter how weak or how strong they are together.
Right, time to get down to business.
Battle XP 10%. That's pretty good. Melee demons. This is going to lay up your melee defense, your Kai defense, your battle XP, and the Kai defense is pretty good because it allows how many times a character can actually block your Kai attacks.
Yeah.
So straight into that. Oh shoot! What did I just do?
I will teach you the
No.
Yo.
Don't start that.
I'm done
Wait
with
till you
this.
build up your Kai defense, because if you don't, then you don't get the experience points. I need to go back.
Just say so. I'm going to need to take
Okay, sorry guys. I need to go back because I messed up. Get everybody in there as possible you can. So put him next to him. Guys, if you do this right here, your experience points and story mode points will come up really good. There you go. His melee defense came up. His Kai defense came up. And then we're going to build up the hell out of King Kai. So, guys, I totally messed up, so I'm going to back out and do this again. I'm sorry. So you're going to have to see a little bit of a repeat, but well, it'll be fixed. The reason why you want to do this and raise his community level is because you're going to want to get everybody who can. Look at his, look where you can match up. TN should be next to, yeah. He should be next to TN.
Mean. Green.
And King Kai should be next to Yama. Okay, you got that already. Okay, so don't worry about this one. Obviously you've seen it, but we're gonna go here and he's gonna get points and he's gonna level up. But we're gonna boost him up even higher. And if you do this before, that's why they give you a chance to level up your community before you do this. Okay, so we're gonna go here and go to system and load options because I messed up completely and I wanted to show you this exact way to do it. So we're gonna load him back. Look, God, I saved his ass. Yes, thank God I did that. So we're gonna have to do Master Yobi again.
Yeah.
Oh well, but it's not that far back. So see, you're gonna get all that now. You got almost everybody in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
You should probably save it right there when you go on then. In case if you do.
You need to go back and get some more people. There's more people you can put in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's him and him. You want to put him in here?
This guy?
Yep, both of those two. Okay, now go to him and press triangle. No, wait. Don't level up him. Take TN.
Mm-hmm.
And then, no, press triangle on TN. Don't move. Okay. So, go to gifts. Go to power protein. Yes. Power up his training. Power up again. Okay. Now go to King Kai. Go to gifts. Go awakening water. No, wait. Oh well, it's fine. Go to TN and do awakening water as well. See now, but see that's why you wanted to do the characters awakening water first. You don't want to awaken water King Kai until you get to a certain level because now you have to do 28 to get to level 4. Does that make sense? So it was better just to use awakening water on.
Well, now I gotta go back to my storage and restart.
Yeah, restart that. My bad. I directed you wrong. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here because we both fucked up, and yeah, you're gonna have to like quit the game or something or load something different.
No, I have a load. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can quit the game because it's gonna take you all to story mode. We're gonna go over here, get this damn thing. I'm so sorry, guys. This just sucks.
He messed up, then he messed me up.
Yep. It's doing it just exactly right that saves your butt, like, so much. And Tien's strongest in training, so that's why you want to level him up first.
Hey.
Okay, so we're gonna get the deer. We're gonna get my deer. Yeah, so this channel, we want to make it pretty good. We want to make sure we do it right, and I've studied the game a little bit before we actually played it, so I was able to figure out every little loophole. I'm still learning along the way. There's a lot to learn. Like, there's a lot of loopholes that you're gonna still learn, and little things you can do to kind of
Fine. Hey.
Okay. Alright, so we already seen that. We already know what that's going to do. We're going to get the deer,
To waste.
which is all right here. Ooh, sorry for the lag, guys. That was my camera. Oh, the game was just doing that. That's weird. I never really did that before. I think it's because we're live.
That'll do.
I know it's considered, you might say we're cheaters for doing this, but we're not really cheating. We're actually doing it the right way. So, because what we're trying to do is show you exactly what to do the right way. So we have to go back if we mess up. We can't just, like, play around and stuff. We have to go back. It's not fun for us either. Find him. He's good. We're gonna skip this. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward.
Oh no. What? Oh no. Fine.
By holding fast forward. Okay, good. Holding square allows you to fast forward, so if you've already seen this part, great. Okay. Now we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna go straight to Gohan, because we don't want to keep him waiting.
I only care about.
And then we're gonna fast forward to the story mode, because you guys already seen it. Go over here. It wasn't that bad. Thank you guys for watching. I know, but thank you guys for watching. I'm wondering who's all in the party. Is there like 4 people in the party or just 4 people watching?
No, that's 4 people
Seems
watching.
like you
Oh,
managed
wow.
to survive
It's not
after
brain
all.
chat or anything.
Oh, nice. Okay, so obviously this happened. Okay, so he got like 300 experience points. Now, for you being level 15, that ain't gonna do much to you, but it is gonna lower it for you to be level 16 faster. Now, by doing this training thing, because Goku's probably in training already, and because you're gonna start playing with Gohan, this is gonna boost your stats for Gohan and Goku, as well as Piccolo when you start to play the story. So all his experiences are going to get 10 times whatever that is. So now that you have unlocked this, it's going to make you a little bit more easier. You're going to get like 87 per kill if you do this right. If you do the orders right and you do exactly what they devised for it. We're going to skip the movie because we've already seen it. We're going to fast forward to the joke.
Who are you?
Hey, ground beef.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, I'm clicking and you should just hold it.
Wait.
Okay, so this is where we should have done this. Okay, so now we got a community. Now the best, easiest way to do this is to take everybody off any other community you have and start leveling them up. Okay, so we know King Kai. And Yama and Piccolo should all be together. Oh, we don't have the other third person. So we can put Piccolo with Gohan next. Because these two don't really need to be next to each other. Besides, they don't need to be next to anybody else. Besides...
Right, time to go.
We get King Yema. He's there. Okay. We're gonna go with TN. And Yamcha. Or, not Yamcha, but what's his name? Why can't I think of his name right now?
Who?
Chatsu. Chatsu. Okay, yeah.
It says his name right there.
I didn't even see it. Yamcha can go next to
I bet I could give you
M.
Hey now,
And this is how you're going to set up for now, and then later on you're going to change them all over because they're going to open up new what did I do that I didn't do last time? Did I miss a bonus? Oh, and then we're going to rank up him with Awakening Water. Name Ron's Compass. You're pretty much gonna rank up TN to your max. I know it's going to take all your gifts, but understand that if you build your training, he will then be so good at what he does that later on when you have, you'll get plenty of other brain bread later, and you can get all these rare gifts away later for your characters to build them up later. But you're just building up as much as you can, and you're trying to max them out. Okay, that's all your gifts. Now if you look here, you're level 3, right? And if you switch, you're level 3 now. So you have 1 Kai defense, 1 plus mid defense, and 1 10% defense. And trust me, this matters. When you have him at level 3, your next thing, when you get all these other characters, you're going to have them up to about 15%, close to that 20% mark. A lot closer than I was when I had other characters. So as you're getting other characters, you're going to have them close to that level 20% mark. When you get to that Battle 15 experience points, and you get all those gifts and you keep leveling up TN, he's going to be your main one to level up, and then there's going to be the Ginyu Force that you're going to want to level up, because they're high, they're 8 and 10. You're going to level up those characters, and you're going to put them in cap. I'm telling you, for the rest of the game, level up the high characters over there. There's going to be a reason why. If he's level 25, which he is, that's going to be a good bonus. That's going to give you like half your what you need for that community rank. So having him high is really good. Okay, so this is going to give Goku a big huge boost later on, because anytime battle XP or melee or training, he's getting battle XP as he's learning to train with King Kai. So it's Piccolo as they're learning.
Why didn't you say so?
Yeah, give them all to no. Give them all to Tien. Give them all to Tien.
No, he's already maxed out for me.
No, he can't be.
Great,
He
you
is.
got it.
Go there. He's not.
He's right there.
Oh, on training? On where? On which one? No, he's not. Because if you can give him gifts, you can still give him gifts. Which ones can you give him gifts on?
For training gifts?
Oh, you're maxed out on training gifts?
Very well. I will train
I'm
you.
maxing to his max. And
Yeah, to the training. Okay, go to your give him to the folks for level 9. All those matters. All those stats matter.
He might be able
So
to
then wherever you put him, he's going to be maxed out on all levels. So if you need him over on Goku's end, then you can just stretch him over. And he has a bonus for Goku. So that's why it works. See, he can go in Goku in spots. So if he's movable into other areas where Goku needs it, he's going to be switching between training and fighting. And wherever you need him, he's going to have all those goals. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All right. So now that we did that, you now got 10% no matter what. So plus 10% of whatever you just killed in battle. Now, making Gohan level up to level 15 to 20 is going to be pretty hard to do, but you can do it with this 10% that you didn't have before.
Mhm.
So remember, all your characters right now are 57. But the 10% is going to give you that, plus these characters go up again because you're using Gohan. So later they're going to be level 5 characters that you're battling. So now we can start here.
Mean.
Elapsed time. 51 minutes, an
Teaching
hour.
machine.
Elapsed time? I don't know what that means. Is that how long we're
That's how
elapsing?
long we're recording.
Oh, okay. That's not bad actually, because you watch the top.
Maybe he can be pretty.
Okay, so Gohan leveled up. Oh, now he's going to be... You can knock out dinosaurs when roaming around the field, hitting them with Kai Blast, which we already know. You need to do Instagram? Yeah. Go do what you gotta do. Causing them to drop food materials once it's hitting, the dinosaur will charge towards you if anything. You already know this though, because this is actually just a repeat. So you can't fly with him yet. So you're gonna have to like run and dodge. And dodge like crazy. Now he can't really hurt you, he can just kick you back. But if he kicks you in a place where it does matter, it's gonna hurt. It's hard when you don't fly.
There's one.
Damn, bastard.
I'm a little hungry.
Trust me, I did this last time, so. Oh, okay. Okay, so you kill one dinosaur. Now you get his bonuses, which you already do. The hard thing is you can't fly, so.
Yay! Huh?
Gasp. He's like, he popped up right behind him.
Whiny kid who couldn't get his own
Looks like a
apples
pathetic
as
weenie
long as
kid couldn't get his own apples a long time ago.
You're the guy that left me here.
Name's Piccolo. Don't.
Wait a minute. He's not the same Piccolo my dad fought along.
I'm gonna bet your dad told you about me.
which means you know just how terrifying I am.
Oh! Yeah, I remember him saying something about Demon King Piccolo.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we?
So Gohan needs supply. Nice.
I did it!
I did it!
There you go. You can finally start. You won't be so happy for long. I'm going to teach you true. Come talk to me one.
Okay, so you need to go spar with him. But first, before you spar with him, because you powered him up to level 15, you need to power up Goku. Go on, so you have a chance.
Yeah.
So that's the drawback of this. But it makes sense. Because the stronger you are, the better it pushes you to be stronger and want to get everything. So now with Gohan, you're going to collect everything. And apparently by this time, you should know where everything's at. Every little secret, every little cranny. And now you can fly, get your little fishies.
I'm as good as dead if this
Go inside here, get your little fishy things. Fish eggs are going to help you a lot. You got plenty of food.
Yes.
Food is going to be your best friend right now. This is where food's going to happen. You're going to get all your rewards again. You're going to collect everything because when you get something done, all this stuff that you already have is just going to tally. Like, it transfers over to each character you have it. So it doesn't matter if it's Gohan picking it or not. Every person picking it is going to make it worth it. You fighting... Okay, so this is why that 10% helps. Obviously, you're not strong enough to run through these guys yet. So, oh yeah, actually you kind of are, but you're not level 7 yet. So you're going to have to like start you fight him, which is going to take us a while. But when you get stronger, you will learn to fight and be a master. And your dodging will be faster, and your thing. Obviously, you're going to start low. You're getting 44 per turn. But your bonuses are going to happen. So you're getting a little bit more than what you originally would have gotten. Before at level 1 monsters, you would get like 37. So they obviously want you to level up. They don't want you to... If you go straight to Piccolo, that's what you want to avoid. Don't go straight to Piccolo. Start getting everything you can. Fly around. Get all the little... Everything matters. If you press double X, you actually fly without like bursting in the air, which you don't want to do at this moment. You don't need to. But he flies pretty faster than others, so you gotta be really careful when you're flying with him. He is very, very fast. Faster than what you're used to. So make sure you're controlling your camera. Make sure you're... Because as a kid, you're faster than you are as an adult. Less body resistance, less rim resistance, so... That's just common sense. Which I'm glad they actually added that in there, because it makes it more realistic. I'm wondering what it'd be like if we actually got this in 60 frames per second. This would have been badass in that 4K compatibility. We don't have 4K. Too bad. Thinking about getting a Pro just to upgrade. You know what I mean? Take it in and trade it in for a Pro. Because I can actually upgrade and just pay the difference. But then I'll have to get everything off this and put it on a drive. Everything. Does anybody know when they're actually going to launch the PS5 where you can actually start pre-ordering it? I'm wondering about that too. That's a good thing to actually talk about because I'm curious when we're going to be able to pre-order that PS5. I'm waiting for that date time. You're getting everything and leveling up.
I think I can handle. I'm gonna take you down.
As you start with Gohan, you're going to do the whole leveling and that's where you're going to be able to go to the other lands and other worlds. You're going to actually be able to roam freely. You won't still be able to use Nimbus, which is so sad. Because Nimbus should have been it. But I think Nimbus can only belong to one person still at a time. I think that's why the creators made Dragon Ball Z, because you really don't see him using Nimbus when he was a kid. Goku was still using it, so I think it only belongs to, but it has a sole provider, and I think that's what stops people actually have to hand Nimbus over to someone peer, which then explains when Goten started when he realized Goku started flying to school. That's when he said, "Oh, you can take your Nimbus now. You can have Nimbus." But then again, Goten was already on Nimbus too, so I don't know how that is. Doesn't make sense. I wish I could find that out. I need to talk to a friend of mine. He's actually a Dragon Ball Z fan, like a huge one. He would actually know more depths into that.
I think I can handle this.
More depths. He goes way more deeper than I ever have. And I'm a fan for 30 years, so guys got you guys got some time on his hands. He can figure that out. Good for him. And obviously a lot of money, because it probably took like he probably got every manga known to man, and actually studied Japanese language probably just to understand that. So we'll see. Because there's a lot of Japanese versions that are like go into that theories and stuff like that you have to actually know Japanese to understand it. We're flying around with Gohan, and we're fighting. Ooh, Kai Blast! We'll destroy rocks. You definitely want to collect every zoo orb possible. Don't skip everything. I know it's tempting to skip because you just did it, but it makes sense why they respawn every time you walk in. It's because this game is letting you know that you need to collect one for every character. There should be so many. Every story moment has one for every character to level up in. So when you're collecting, you're pretty much collecting for every character as well as your character as you are now. So Gohan's collecting for it. Yeah, you have plenty from before, but you're pretty much making sure you have enough to level up every character at the same time. That way when you go into battles, when you have your teammates and they're your support team, they're the same level you are, and they're not just getting killed off because they're like level 30 and you're going up against a guy who's level 50 and you're level 50. It makes no sense. So your support character is supposed to be matched with you, so you're making sure you have plenty to level up, because you're going to have to level up 6 characters at a time. At a time. That is going to be your issue. So no matter what support character you choose, the bonuses you get, things like that. So there's so many secrets when it comes to those bonus characters too. Your support characters, like how you play them in your party, is going to give you certain bonuses, like how you choose them. Like, you can choose your favorites, yeah, but if you don't choose the right ones in your party of 3, you won't get your bonuses. So you need to get your bonuses. Like, that's the whole key thing. Those are going to give you double experience points, triple experience points. That's why I was able to get like 100,000 experience points per, 1,020 experience points or something like that per boss fight, which was really pretty good. Almost 2,000 for boss fights, actually. Gohan becomes stronger, my friend. So what's a good thing we should talk about?
I think I can handle this.
Alright, gives hints. Talk to us. We're losing customers. No! Don't hit me! You hurt me! Get him, Gohan! Fight, little man! Ah! I'm getting hurt. I'm not blocking. I'm forgetting that I'm level 5. You know, when you get so used to being a high level, you just run through them. You're gonna forget. Wait, can't do that. I know. Can you guys hear him okay? I know he talks kind of low, but I'm the loud one. I mean, since I'm Italian, that's gonna be natural.
I'm scared. Here I go.
I was not racist there. Let us know we're loud people, okay? Go to a Italian family. We are super loud. It is a common thing. I don't think it has anything to do with British. It's just it's something we're just adapting. It makes scenes interesting. You're just a little talker, I think, right?
Huh?
You're just one of those low, smooth talkers.
Yeah. I mean, I would like talk out like a lot. I mean, but if it comes to it, like for me to raise my voice for someone hearing it, I'll raise my voice.
I'm just naturally loud. I don't have a limit.
I'm just hard. There's something right now because I'm pretty
People get so mad at me.
me.
People get so mad at me, and then I see them do the exact same thing. I'm like, you're just as loud as me. But then again, I'm deaf in one ear, so it's kind of hard to regulate my voice. I haven't never learned that. I never got the training or the proper health to do that, which was really sad. But oh well, that life goes on.
I think I can handle this.
Ooh, a monster. Fight me, but don't hurt me. Fight me, but don't hurt me. Ah, I'm just kidding. Don't hurt me. Move. I win. You did not hurt me. You did not hurt me. You can't hurt me. You can't touch us. Ah! Bastard. He hurt me. Oh! He hurt me again.
I actually won.
You learned 44. Now, imagine you didn't have 44. You didn't have that 10% bonus on you in your community. So, you would actually get less. So now, when Gohan starts traveling, he gets above level 5. Obviously, which...
I think I can handle this.
We got a way to go. I mean, he's almost there. Actually, he's not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have really thought about it, like leveling up the same way you leveled up your other characters, and then you can work on him faster. But I get that that's the whole story. You're leveling up your character. You're leveling up as Gohan. You're training. That's the whole experience. You're not just sitting there just like, oh yeah, he's trained up now. You know. No, you're learning this. This is part of the experience that the creators wanted you to do. They wanted you to fly around. They wanted you to learn again and learn again and learn again. Most of the first 5 chapters is just learning, really, to be honest. It's learning how to play the game and a lot of repeats. It is a lot of repeats, but it makes sense because you have so many characters you got to level up in this game. There's 3 main characters, right? 4 actually, because Trunks is going to be later. But you got Goku, Gohan, Piccolo. And Vegeta that you're gonna have to like level up on a. I'm curious. Can I just run into them? Nope, you can't. So guys, you gotta be like at least level 7 for these guys because you're level 3. Oh, they're level 3s over here. I'm using level 1s. What the hell am I doing? So if you go into the so when you're Gohan and you want to level up, go to the desert. They're powerful over here.
Level 3.
Yeah, they're level 3 by the desert area, like right where I'm at. They get one level 3 and one not. And over there, I think it says level 1, level 1s.
Is that like over there?
Like right where I was at. I was like right here, level 3. Oh no, where were you? When I was over there, was it level 3, guys? I can't remember. I can't remember if I seen that. I'll have to double check that. Let's see. I think Susan's not watching because she's busy making us dinner, which is okay.
I think I can handle this.
It is. Is this level 1? It's level 3. It's higher over here. Yeah, compared to the other one. So this actually is going to give you a little bit more bonuses. So this is going to give you a little bit more experience points, which is going to be major helpful. So already you're starting at level 5, getting like if that was the case when we had Goku, that would have been beautiful. We're getting 62 per kill, which was never that high when we were level 5 with Goku.
Better than
way better than before. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is where it costs to be like where you're at, and you're gonna level up really fast right in this area. You may be one at a time, and you're gonna have to battle him, but oh well. Battle him, wait for him to respond. This is your sweet spot right here for leveling up, for grinding right here until you can get to like level 10. This is gonna really where it matters. And then as you get further in the as you travel through other lands. Later you're going to be traveling, but if you can get to level 10, or at least before that to level 15 or whatever, before you travel, other characters you're going to be fighting level 5 characters in other areas. So other areas have stronger. Every zone has a stronger version of who you're fighting, and different ones too. So yeah, and this is going to give you a lot of difference. Now you're gonna probably have to go rest with Gohan for a while if you're going to just hardcore grind like what I'm doing right now, like a dumb idiot and getting hit. Before I didn't have this issue, but we're gonna do this now. But imagine you're right here, level 3. All this area right here, you can just fly around when you get to level 7 or level 6 and start nuking them out. And your kills, remember I was getting 47 when I started, so 60s, I mean you're just gonna knock them out 60, 60, 60, which is way higher than we were getting with Piccolo. So that's a really good thing. So you're not getting level 2 anymore, you're getting level 3s, which are another 10% bonus anyway in training. So the stronger you get, the more powerful you're going to have, better powerful opponents. So you better level up. Because I think every time you undo the training value, yeah, if you undo the training, so that whole back area is going to be level 3s. So that's actually good, because if you updo your training, you're going to get more stronger characters. So the more you up your training, the more characters you're going to get, the more stronger they are going to be. So you're going to want to hit them and start leveling up yourself. That's how you're going to level up fast. It's upgrading that training community. Upgrading it more powerful, more powerful, more powerful, more powerful, and make it to where it's impossible for them to level up. So. Oh, and if you didn't know anything, I forgot about this the last time. There's cars up here with bonuses. And you're going to want these car parts every single time. So go ahead and get these. They're going to give you rare items. Most people don't know about this one. I didn't find about it until like later. I was like last night. You notice to find it when you start the game so many times. You notice to find all the little secrets that you didn't realize before. So that's how you figure it out, guys. This is watching these and learning from our mistakes.
I think I can handle this.
Yeah, once you get to a certain level, you can just fly around this whole area and just start knocking them out. It's going to be so much easier because their spawns are better too.
Here I go.
And guys, pretty soon you're going to see a little bit of room change. I just went to Aaron's and got me a new couch that I'm going to get. It's going to be nicer. We're going to get rid of the bed in here, and we're going to put a coffee table in here that has a high rise. One of those lifting tables that can actually lift up pretty high so that the camera can see if we're unboxing videos. So we're going to use it as an our unboxing when we're gaming. We just want to raise it up a little bit higher to have our coffees and stuff and our food. Because a lot of the time, if we're live or we're just recording, we're going to be doing a lot of this stuff. So, yeah. I can't wait to get last for this. My friend works at GameStop, so he's going to make sure I get one. I just have to get the freaking $50 down. And then in May, I got to pay it all off, so. And I still got to pay freaking. Well, I got time to pay off Final Fantasy now because they back delayed it. So that's only $70 though. That's not too bad.
I think I can handle this.
So.
Here I go.
Oh, if you would have ordered it from Squeenix itself, you would have got like a special lanyard from Squeenix. I need one for when we go to anime cons and shit, but I want to get the one from there.
How's that?
Do you think E3 is really going to shut down? I don't know. I kind of want to go through E3 I kind of want to go to E3 this year and actually have that recorded because I know Sony backed out again, but going there for the experience because it sounds like E3 is going to continue still, but everybody's trying to back out. Nintendo and all them are backing out of E3, so they said this year didn't do them justice, so we'll see. But I think Sony's smart for that because here's the thing. Xbox already obliterated the screens and obliterated all the campaign adding. What's going to matter is not so much how much you're going to promote yourself. Everybody who's in PS5 already has a bit. You already have a following for PS5. So, knowing what's going to be in it, we already kind of know the gist of it because it's the same as almost an Xbox almost. A little bit different. But I think just having their own little thing, all they really need to do now is just have their own little thing and do like a 30-minute video of them showing what the PS5 is going to look like and everything like that actually looks like. And then all the rumors will be quiet, and then that's when they're going to have everybody buy it because they already know it's going to be badass. So I think that was the reason why they didn't care about going to E3. Why spend all that money when we could spend time working on other consoles and get more consoles out? Now, did you see the Halo version of Series X?
No.
It's sick, dude. I want it. I mean, a lot of people are not happy with it, but I'm like, dude, you don't understand. That they should add that on every Series X. That should be just the Series X itself. They shouldn't be like making a version of just Halo. That should be the proper Series X. Like, instead of having two different separate ones, make all of them the same way. Because right now, with that console, it does not take that much to make every console. With the amount that they're charging for that console, I guarantee it, it does not take that much to make every console have a Halo version of it. It is badass, dude. The leak came out on Facebook, and I was like, oh shit, I want that. So I'm guessing they're getting close to launching it. They're already showing the Halo version of it. Because remember when they did Scorpion, they showed what it was, and then they immediately, it was already pre-ordered, available. So we have to go look online and start doing some web surfing to find out these things. Come on, Cletus. I can't wait till when you can just do his party by these. It's going to be so easy to level him up. Especially with that 10%. You know, and as you're leveling up, as you're collecting things, guys, go back and collect your protein powder from the Salmon. You're going to find a whole bunch of things like those level ups are going to help you. So you want to at least get 15% before you go to Namek. So if you can at least get 15% of experience points every perk, ooh, dude, that's gonna help. Like, it's gonna help a lot. And him being level like 15 and 20 almost, because I think before you go to Namek, Gohan. Oh, actually, no, wait, you can actually level him up to 30 in half the time that you spent. In the time that you spent to level up Goku and Piccolo, you can spend that same amount of time and get Gohan 30. I guarantee it. Because you're going to have more lands to go to, you're going to have more different characters to battle, and there's going to be more things to purchase, find, and collect. So there's going to be more things to level up your training, and more tasks, and you're going to have more, what do you call it? You're going to have more community people, soul emblems. So with those, you can level them up 30 and get them there like really, really fast. And with that 15%, you know, experience points, it's going to be like perfect.
Yeah.
And then by the time you go get the Dragon Balls, you're going to unlock all the Unfreeze's enemies, and then you're going to go beat them, and you're going to be level 30 already or something like that. But you're going to be level something 35, 36. They're level 35, 36 anyway. So you're going to match them, beat them. Once you beat them and take them on, you're going to get their emblems, and you can add them in your training, and then you're going to have 20% training already. As long as you don't level up King Kai himself, you're going to have 20% training. Like, yeah, trust me, I did this from experience, so I know. I messed up, and I could have had level 20 experience easily if I would just focus on leveling up the emblems, not the community itself, not the whole, you know what I mean? Yeah, you'll get your rewards, but hold on to those rewards, because you'll get them, and you can go to get the Dragon Balls so many times. So you're going to spend hours just collecting Dragon Balls and uploading yourself, which is the right way to do it. And then you can upload your, you'll get experience points from fighting them too. Once you already fight them, you can only fight them once, and then once you do that, you're going to level up, keep gaining power awakenings and start giving them to Gohan and all the characters in there. Start awakening their powers up. So when you move their tokens, doesn't matter where you put them. Start with the strongest ones first, so you can get the bonuses for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that 20%, dude. Imagine, look what you're getting already. 60% instead of 10%. Imagine your level of characters are gonna be like 17%, right? So you're gonna get like level 17 characters you're gonna be battling at that time, right? Level 17, level 30. Now 20% of that, you can imagine how much you're already getting, like 100 and something, 200 or something already. Now 20% of 100 you know you're going to get like 200, 300 experience points per kill, which is going to take away a lot of your struggles at level 15. You saw how long it took us to get to level 15, so, you know, that is the proper way of doing it. And yes, I did find it out about it from a YouTuber. He figured out the way of the secret, and it actually works. He actually works. You'll get to level 70 in like no time. You'll be overkill for some of your characters, but it'll be worth it. Because the experience points you're getting for some characters, you're going to be able to just do instantly. I moved, but he didn't. He still got me. Ooh, I leveled up. Level 6, baby. Barely. That's what I'm talking about. Little Gohan's working it. That's why these soul emblems are so important, people. Now, if you're going to notice, there's a blue icon here. Foggy Future, right? You're going to want to do that task. So, don't go straight to the red. I don't know who that task is, though. Oh, that's Boba, which you're going to want to do no matter what. So, but wait till you get stronger. I'm telling you, wait till you get to at least level 10 before you do that. Woo! Yeah, you're gonna be able to go back to where you fought Raditz and everything. So.
I think I can handle this.
Ooh, I can smell that food. It's almost ready. Dude, I woke up so late today. I'm not eating anything really. Besides some chicken. Wasn't one for the chicken.
How's that?
Dude, what the hell? So yes, what should we talk about? Oh man, you got. There's things to talk about. I know you got things to talk about. Come on now. I can't be doing all the work here.
I mean, well, I'm already at level 6 already. Like.
No, anything for like a channel, what viewers should be expecting. Comments, questions.
Oh, like, we are also thinking about doing, Division 2. Because you can also, like, actually see each other on the
screen. Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. We don't have to use 2 TVs this time.
Yeah. And
we only need one person to have the game, right? Mm-hmm. Or do we have to have both on the same game? We have to put both on the game?
We'll just have to do, like, party invitation on the game.
Oh, okay.
And, like, you could do private. Like, I could join your world and help you do whatever you want to do.
Oh, that's sick. I didn't even know that.
Let's pick up the speed a little.
Savage. But you have to play on a different PC, right? You have to play on a different console to do that?
Yeah, if you want to play with me.
I think I can handle this.
So you have to use your console again. Okay, so then it has to have 2 TV. But they can see both of us doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That's cool, actually. Yeah, actually, pretty smart. Dude, I'm so ready for another game after this. Like, I didn't know how long this takes to get every single detail. They really put this game into like Final Fantasy status.
Just imagine, like, this is still Saiyan invasion.
Yeah, we're not even.
So.
All the leveling, grinding, and freaking things. Do it the right way. I mean, yeah, some people have gone further than this and already YouTube further than this, but I bet they're getting so much crap, and they're not even. They're struggling so hard to do it, or they're leveling up. And then they're going to they're like only showing certain parts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to bash them though, but I don't know what they're doing, but we'll find out. So, I don't know. I have to watch them. Let me see what they're doing because it seems so weird that they're able to level up so fast. I know some of them have the games way before we did, which kind of gives them that edge, but I can see that one. But one character I saw watching him, he was already level 70. I'm like, dude, how the heck do you do that when you're already like right here? Like, we got the collector's edition, ultimate edition, you know, we got every bonus we possibly can. So there's no reason why you could be that high and I can't.
anything did he show when he was like doing this or something?
No, he was already showing a part where to find the decoins in one certain area, and he was going around helping people show it. Some of these people are not even that level. They're just using level 3, level 5, level 6, and they're cutting through all this stuff and not leveling up, and they're going through areas and showing them what they got and stuff like that. They're showing how to do a community board, all this other things, and then you can see they have some of the people that we already have, but they're not doing it at the levels that they need to be. They're making it seem like, oh yeah, you can just go here and do it here, which is actually true. This game is built to where you can either struggle and do it with low level, or you can actually work your butt off. Can you? Nope. We're gonna do level 10 before we can actually run through these guys like it's nothing. And when you get to the when you battle Alfred Nappa, is where it's gonna really benefit from you, because you're gonna be able to battle Saiyan men and Saiyan men Saiyan's little minions, the little Saiyan, I forgot the seeds. Those little Saiyan dudes.
Cybermen.
Cybermen? Yeah, Cybermen. Cyber. Or Cyba. Cybermen? Yeah. I'm sorry guys, I know I'm butchering the names here. I'm so tired. But Cybermen are going to be like almost like 75 per kill, probably. Because they are a lot stronger and there's like more of them in the battle. So you're going to get more characters in battle per person that you're actually fighting. So like here you're going to battle, instead you're battling 2, right? In the Cybermen you're going to battle like 3 or 4. And they're going to be hella strong. And they're going to give you like hella bonuses and gifts. So yeah, grinding on this and grinding, getting to level 15 and all that's going to be pretty easy. Like look at right now, we're just flying around getting this. I'm going to show you guys. It's worth it to grind. You're getting 67 per day. You're knocking them down. You're already in the thousands, you know. You're knocking it. You're knocking it down. So just work hard, you know. Don't skip.
Anything, get your side questions before you do your main mission.
Yeah. Put your community in the right area. Imagine it could be longer if you didn't do all that with your community board. And it will be a lot longer to get this. You're getting 67, which is way more than what you were getting, 10% more than 10 points more than what you were getting with Goku and Piccolo combined. So, you putting it there is going to help their levels too. So, Gohan's what makes everybody else level up eventually, actually later on.
I think I can handle this. I'm gonna take you down.
Catch the wind currents too, because sometimes I have the rainbow.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. But right now I'm just focusing on leveling up first. Then I'm gonna catch everything because we kind of know where everything's at. But I want to just focus on fighting until I can run through these guys. Then when you go to fly everything around, you can just run right through them if you want to. You know, get as high as level as you can to make it where it's easy for you just to fly around and not get bothered. Because imagine, you're going to get stopped every time anyway you fly around, so why not just make sure you can make it easier to run through. Ooh, I forgot my Dragon Ball Z sweater on. I need to put that on. I'm messing up here, folks.
I actually won.
I think my kids are watching everything. I don't know who's watching. No one's commenting now. We'll get out there, I think. I think it will get out there eventually. You want to take an Instagram photo where you're live, this and that, so they know we're on here. Guys, don't be strangers. Say hi. We're not gonna kill you from far away. Okay?
Yeah.
You're like millions of miles away. We're not gonna kill you. I mean, I'm a good sniper, but I'm not that good of a sniper. I can't do the impossible. Honey, we're hungry. How's food coming? We don't care about eating in front of the TV. I'm about to get up and grab some food because I'm just that hungry. We need to make sure next time we have food prepared for us and have like snacks out. That's what we're gonna have to do. You know what I mean? Where we're eating and Hot Pockets and pizza rolls. And like wings and stuff like that.
I can handle. Here I go.
Hell yeah. No, what'd you do? You messed up.
Dang, this is blurry.
Ooh, really? Is it because I'm moving around?
No, I'm talking about
Oh.
But, we're live, so
Yeah, we've been live for about, what, an hour now? Hour and 30 minutes?
an hour and 30 minutes.
Well, you're doing this, folks.
Yeah.
And then we lost one.
I think I can handle this. I'm gonna take you down.
Okay. Oh, no! Come back here. Oh, shit. I haven't taken any down yet. It's crazy.
How's that?
And I'm just kind of like zoning through. Like I'm like zoned out. I'm where? I wish I could just run through them so they spawn faster.
I think I can handle this. I'm gonna take you down. I actually won.
You haven't been able to run through them? Not either. You haven't been able to run through them at 6? It's gotta be either 6 or... Well, 7's the one...
7's really the main one. That you
Main one or 8?
Yeah.
I'm guessing 8 because they're leveled up too, so... Because we're doing at level 2, so I'm guessing it has to be level 8 or 9 before you can actually just run right through them.
How's that?
I can find them now.
I think I can handle this. Here I go. All right. I actually won.
It's loading. So,
Okay. Do your thing. I don't know.
yeah.
Oh, come on.
My thing.
Do your thing. It's okay. Oh, 800. See, I'm not that bad to level 7 already. So, as I said, it's a little bit faster than going through the other way. Look how fast we just leveled up to level, just by focusing here. And it took us no hour to do it, you know? So, it took us like 30 minutes to level up to almost level 7. Which is half the time that it took us to level up to fucking Goku.
Yeah.
So that's really good, especially if you're just focusing on level up.
Goku, we had level 1 enemies fighting, you know.
Yeah, and they were only like 47, 57 per turn. This is giving you like 60. So that's kind of knocking down 60% of it.
47, level 2 characters at 57, and these are 60.
I will get it right now. Hold on, where is it? Or you will get it right now, I don't know. Either one of us. Nope, I'll get it right now. 62. 62 per kill. So.
Yeah.
And you're not getting hurt at level 6, so that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting hurt. How the hell are you getting hurt?
Well, I'm getting hit because
You're not focusing.
I'm not focusing.
You're not dodging. You're not dodging, you're just going
Yeah,
through.
because like I also use like my.
Guys, remember, this will hurt you though. Your S rank goes when you start to lose half your green health. So if you lose half your green health, you will not get that 67 per kill. You will only get, you're going to have to go heal up if you want that 67. You want to stay full bar if you can, as much as possible. Above the half mark, because the minute you start losing like, I think it's like 60% of it, you are going to lose your stats. Yeah, you're not going to get that. You're going to get the next ranking, which is going to be B or C. Yeah.
You're gonna lose your levels. No.
Damn!
You're gonna lose.
That's cruel.
Goku,
That would suck if actually that would happen. That would actually really suck if you die and you lose levels. It's like all that training
that
though.
would suck.
Well, I don't get it. If you die in this game, shouldn't you come back stronger? Because that's what a Saiyan does. He learns from his battle experience, so why don't you keep your experience? Instead, you lose everything and you have to go back and battle again. It's like, fuck. It's like, don't you learn from your battle experience? Like, you're supposed to be in the... That's how the game... That's how the anime prescribed how they train. Is that a Saiyan gains battle experience every time they lose a fight. And they get a near-death experience. So if you're getting a near-death experience, you're dying a lot, your freaking experience should go up. You know what I mean? You get like a 5% boost or something. Now we probably could raise these boosts a little bit higher by feeding Gohan and making it a little bit easier, but I don't know yet. I'm wondering if I should wait to save for Gohan. Well, because Gohan's going to be one of your main characters for a while.
Or like level.
Yeah.
Certain level.
That's true too.
Because
Gohan's going to be your main character throughout 90% of this chapter. Then he's going to be your main character to use in Raditz. He's going to be your main character to use in freaking Vegeta when you get past Goku part. And then he's going to be your main character to use in freaking most of this game until after you beat Frieza. That's when you're actually going to be able to actually use other characters. So leveling up Gohan to his max is giving you plenty of time to do it. I'm guessing it's smart because you're going to want to use Gohan to fight Majin Buu. Gohan and Goku are the only ones that actually really stood a chance against Majin Buu, except for Goku.
as well.
Yeah.
Like,
because you're not able to use Gotenks in this. I don't think you're able to use Gotenks. So I don't know how that's going to work out because Gotenks is the one who actually battles Majin Buu in the time chamber. So I don't know how, if your main character is supposed to be Gohan and Goku, how does Gotenks fit in that? Because I don't know. That doesn't make sense. He's almost level 7 now. Oh yeah, see you can add and remove, so it won't be later till you can add a party. You can't control your party till later. Yeah, I'm at 400, so he's almost level 7. So like 8 more battles, and I'm pretty much good.
I think I can handle this. I'm gonna take you down.
I don't know if you get another soul emblem by doing that task. No, you don't get Baba, because Baba's not a soul emblem. She doesn't have a soul emblem. Which is weird, because you would think she would. Maybe you have to wait till you do her challenge or whatever.
Probably.
Or like a whole challenge, which you need Goku for.
I think I can handle this. Here I go.
I bet there's something to do with that sleeping giant too now that you're Gohan. Sleeping dinosaur?
I actually won.
So we'll see. There's gotta be something to do with it because they wouldn't just be there just laying down sleeping for no reason. And then they show you that there's tracks to go look for. So this doesn't make sense. I think you have to be a certain character to actually activate that series. Which is gonna be like a bonus side quest or something. I guess they're making you pay, you get gifts if you explore, you know, kind of thing. Or they want you to explore, so they're trying to entice you to explore it. But they know they can't do that if. Because that's a different color dinosaur too. That's like a rare one. So I'm wondering where.
Oh my god.
What?
I thought my game froze. I was like,
No, that would suck because you didn't save it at all.
Literally the whole thing was just like,
Yeah.
you know, just like, just run.
You're level 7? Can you run through them? Nope. I thought I figured it's level 8, dude. It's level 8. It's gotta be level 8 or level 9. That's gotta be the sweet spot.
Like,
what do you think about it though? That makes sense because it took us level 7 to beat level 1s and level 2s, right?
Yeah.
Which is 5 more than what it was, right? So you being 5 more would make you have to be against a level 3 would make you have to be level 8 or level 9. Does that make sense? So I guess that's where you can go out and if you want to make things faster, go get those level 1s and run through them like crazy, right? And then when you get to level 3, just freaking annihilate them. Like you'll be closer to that level 7 or whatever. And then when you get to that area, you can just do it. But this is actually a little bit faster, actually. Oh, I messed up. I shouldn't have gone in there yet. Can we hear each other with the headphones? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, I'm hearing my headphones. Damn, that's loud.
Mine's are louder.
I know, yours is actually way better and cleaner. I need to get those two. I'm actually investing in those two. I have to use these ones.
If you're wondering what kind of headphone, it's the Rig 500. Mostly
it's actually pretty good. I like it for 2 reasons. One, you can lay it down your shoulder on your chest or your belly and it doesn't ruin your cord.
Yeah.
2, fucking clean as hell. They just sound good.
Like you don't hear no background sound.
I mean, you don't hear no bad.
That's
you hear clarity in your
voice counseling.
Well, not just noise counsel, but you hear clarity in every game chat too.
Yeah.
It's clear. There's no feedbacks. There's no
muffled or nothing.
Nothing.
That's why I like using that whole stuff. Any other headphones I know, I'm just like. Yeah.
Turtle Beaches are supposed to be good though.
I like the microphones, but like they're super sensitive to the background.
Yeah, that too. They're supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to use. What do you call it?
I think I can handle this.
Mine are Elite Pro 2s, so Elite Pros. Or I mean, is it Elite Pro 1?
Here I go.
So those are supposed to be a little bit more better. I don't know why. They're almost supposed to be as good as yours. I don't know why. Where mine cost almost $90 to $100 is yours, and yours is freaking 80, and they actually work better than the freaking ones I have. And people always have issues with mine. I don't know why that is.
Well,
it could have been because we were both trying to be on the same party.
Do you have like Turtle Beaches?
Yeah, mine are Turtle Beaches, but they're the Turtle Beach Elite. Let me see.
When I was like at GameStop looking for headphones, they wouldn't recommend Turtle Beaches because they had like a lot of issues.
I like Astro better. Astros are cleaner. Astros are the ones to go with. But I have the Elite Atlas Pro wired. So I don't know why the Elite Atlas Pro would have these many issues.
And then like how you sound too with them on our recordings sound.
But my friend swore by these. My friend at GameStop swore by these. And he said those are the only ones he uses. And he's never had any issues. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's one of those things.
Probably, I mean, like, does he like record or something?
I don't know what he does. I don't know if he. I know he plays. I know he goes live. But I had issues when I was on COD a lot of times when someone was on the same screen as me, just picking up your. That mic is so sensitive.
And then you also picked up my voice in your background.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
That's why I was just like, I don't know.
And I think it was my mic settings so high too. I think it was just too damn sensitive on my mic. But in me having a dog, I feel bad for people's ears because she could bark loud. And if you can hear that through my microphone, damn, someone's ears are just.
They're making their microphones go.
I know, or like literally just killing out their ears.
Yeah.
We swear we're almost done. Getting to the point where we can just run through these guys.
I can handle this.
What level are you?
I mean, like,
Here
yeah, I'm level 7.
Here I go.
just barely turned level 7. How are you leveling up faster than me?
I'm using more strategics.
Yeah. No, I guess so.
Even though you started before me.
I noticed that. What are you doing? Oh, you're just flying around, getting them to faster?
No, like, you're flying around and you use up most of your power. So like, usually on the level 3 guys, I use the combo, and then I use his blast.
Oh, and that eliminates them faster. That's why you're able to go a little bit more faster than me.
With regular punches.
Okay, I get you. So you're not fighting them.
No.
You're using Kai Blast, which
Yeah.
you're using your powers for.
Because it blasts them out faster.
Got it. Ooh, you know what we didn't do? Now that we're Gohan, we need to go to characters and do this. Okay, guys, you need to go to Super Track Skill Tree. This is probably why we're having such a hard time. We need an Impact 2. Impact 2. We want Meteor. We want to come over here and get his power. We want to...
I totally forgot about that too.
Yeah, I noticed that too when I was doing this. I'm like, dude, we just fucked up. Okay, skill tree. Okay, now we want to come over here, go to know-how, get his supreme power. We want to go to his super attack palette. And we want to see where we got this. We got level 1, level 1, level 1, and level 1, which is weird. Oh no, we're level 2 on all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're a little bit stronger. So now we can do a little bit more damage per turn. So this will make things a little bit faster. If you do that, you'll be fine. Let me see. I want to see and test this theory. Oh yeah, see, you're knocking him down. Your points are going higher. You're getting like 109 per hit, per combo.
See, now you can just start hitting
Start hitting him hard. And I bet you now we can fly around and kill them too. Cause we
you can actually do the full Soko combo.
Yeah.
And then without doing his Masenko, so his Masenko blast. So
I'm gonna see if we can now run through them now. Because I think that was the reason why we couldn't either.
Probably why.
I think I can handle this. I'm gonna take
Nope, you can't. You still have to fight him. But you'll fight him faster.
How's that?
You're still not going to get more experience points, obviously, but you're still going to be able to make it a little bit more easier on you as you level up.
I think I can handle this. Here I go.
I don't know, certain times it just doesn't kill them all the way, so you
No.
have to do it. So see like that.
Yeah, you have to give it a little touch.
How's that?
So yeah, just
Yeah. It's not going to always work out if you use your powers, dude. You got to really fight. Like, it's better to fight anyway. You get more. I think you get more if you just fight them, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
I can handle this.
Come to daddy.
Here I go.
I'm hurting my neck just trying to. I know.
I actually won.
You be sad though. I should have shaved. I didn't even shave today.
But you did it.
But I didn't.
I think I can handle this. Here I go.
I need my food. What's going on with our food? Let me get back, guys. Keep playing the game. I'll be right back.
Yes.
I need food. I should have, this was in case I would have bought some food today. Stupid! Food! What the heck are you doing? I'm starving my ass off. Yeah, I said I should read You said you were working on dinner, didn't you? We don't need to wait. We said we can eat. We said something to the chat. We figured you were watching. Come on, man. You're killing me. You're dying. I yelled for your name like 3-4 times.
I actually won.
Damn. I'm messing up. Oh yeah, some stuff. I'm trying to stay alive here.
Here I go. How's that? I think I can handle. I'm gonna take you down.
Big red glue. If I didn't know about this, it tastes like bubblegum soda. I am so happy with this damn choice.
How's that?
Here you go. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait for that coffee table because we can kind of, have everything where we want it. Ugh. Is that it? Yep. No corn, no mashed potatoes, nothing? No sides? What the hell? Fucking cold and everything. I answered what you made. I got what made, what you need, what you need, what you need. In the bees, in the bees. What's exactly?
See how fast that was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'll go. Crap, gonna come.
I hate those things.
Time for a break.
See, like that. Like that. See, when they do that specific move, that's what throws me off.
What is it?
That when the guy does the laser thing and shoots the rockets at me instead of coming up straight to do that wheel attack.
And they're going to do that a lot later too, a lot more too, when they start getting shorter.
I know here for some reason in this area they don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So the question's gonna come by. Well, let's see now. Can change it up.
Remember when I said, I think on my other video, I said that on YouTube, on this Kakarot game, that it'd be nice if they added the Dragon Ball series into it, right? But when you're playing this game, you start to realize when you pick up all the secrets and you're actually fighting who you're fighting, most of those secrets are from Dragon Ball anyway. So it's kind of telling the story of Dragon Ball as you're going as Kakarot in the future. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's kind of like reminding him. You're still fighting the Red Ribbon Army. You're still fighting Red Ribbon pirates, and you're still fighting their towers, Red Ribbon towers and stuff like that. Which I see that as a point, but it would have been nice if they actually went deeper into the story of him before they called it Kakarot. Because yes, we didn't really know his real name was Kakarot until Dragon Ball Z, but the whole reason why Kakarot name exists is because of Dragon Ball. Because he came to Earth, planet Earth. So, I may have to have you play that for a minute. Because I'm going to get some more fruit, because this is not going to do it. Ooh, my hat. Let's touch my hat with that shit. That's good though. I'm gonna go over here and get some more shit. I'm gonna see what I have. Oh, hell yeah. I got stuff. Good.
Probably get going.
Are you hungry?
Sure.
Hmm?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. A couple taquitos out.
I shot a beam at him. He jumped out the way and shot something at me. Then jumped right back into the beam.
Jesus Christ.
And before those things hit me.
You need to play as my character so they're not just seeing the warning screen. That's crazy.
Blam. What is that?
Taquitos. Oh.
737.
Well, that's not bad. See, you're leveling up pretty fast, see? So as Gohan, you're already getting to like, what took us hours to get to level 10, you know?
It's like 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Not too bad. I'll be back.
I think here I go.
Yeah, guys, this is gonna take some time. Not as much as usually as we did back then before when we first started off as Piccolo. Only because, yeah, it had like lesser XP from these guys too as well. So like, I bet if we started back then with these type of level enemy characters, we probably could have ended it way faster. Do that whole section. That's probably why, like, the videos were also long too. So, but yeah, that's a lot of catching up to do. 737. He's like over here at 1,000. Let's see. Yeah, still 1,000. I'll catch him up to him.
I think I can handle this. I'm gonna take you down. I actually won. I think I can handle this. I'm gonna take you down. I actually won. I think here I go. How's that?
I have them going in the microwave. I'll be done in a minute.
I think I can handle this. Here I go.
I got like 3 minutes on them. Just Sky blasted him. That's all you had to do was dodge Sky Blast. It's like, I'm gonna throw 6 Sky Blasts, yad! Oh, how'd you do that? Capture Desert Gazelle ×1. Golden Gazelle? What the hell is that?
Gazelle, not Geisel.
Golden Gazelle? We gotta find a gazelle?
Capture Golden Gazelle, and then capture Desert Gazelle.
Okay, so what the hell is a gazelle?
Those looking rainbow.
I think I can handle this.
Okay.
I know those are called different, but there's ones with the longer horns on them.
And we have to find a golden one?
Yeah.
Good luck. I haven't found one at all. There's gotta be different kind of bait then. There's gotta be another bait that we can use then. Because we get bait for fishing, right? So there's gotta be a bait for maybe the raw meat?
I don't know about that.
That is a good question. Actually, we need to figure that out, because that's actually something we should be figuring out too. Because that's the whole point of this whole thing. I never heard of that. I didn't even think.
I think I can handle
It was
this.
a golden gazelle.
I honestly thought, okay, goldfish, that makes sense, but. Smack that. Did you just say that?
Huh?
You just said smack that. What the heck?
No, it's Smack that smiles back.
Oh, smack that.
The goldfish brand, bruh.
Oh, shoot, I just got that right now. I thought you was like kidding
Oh
a
my
character. You're like,
God.
smack that smile back. I'm like, oh, wow.
No.
Smack that smile back. Goldfish. I forgot all about that.
No, no,
I think I can handle this.
What? Oh,
Flying
to
around
run
right
through.
now.
Oh, yeah.
You
Like, no. Yar. Ooh, that was pretty good. You can use this one. Body impact. Oh, he dodged it though. What the hell?
I actually won.
How'd I do? I'm like, that's basically what he said.
Yeah, pretty much. Let me see where we at. Oh, I'm about 900. Boy.
Kablast. Kablast you.
Kablast you. Kablast you. Use my powers. Use my powers.
Mashinko.
Blast!
Take you down.
Try yourself. That's a
Oh, he survived? What the hell? Oh, I got them both at the same time. That's pretty good. That's pretty fast, actually. So if you do that right at the right timing, shit, timing's everything. Well, that's what they did say too. Timing is everything in this game. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Golden
I can
Gazelle.
handle this.
I think I'm like,
Yeah, I did it too.
I
think
think out. Take control of it.
Damn, critical on both. That's the fastest way to do it, actually. That's the fastest way to do it. Get them when they're both together. And then Suko blast them right there.
This.
Yeah, but you move. You can't move. You have to just immediately go into it.
Like this.
No, well, that
I know
works,
what
but
you're
you still gotta work on the other dude now.
No, I know what you're saying. I was just taking him out.
So like right when I open up into that area and he pops in, I just hit that.
Blam.
Yeah, I just hit the L1 and started already doing it. Having it ready popped up. Let me go get that.
I don't see what he's talking about.
And they're not fully cooked, so
I think
I'm
I
making
can
sure they're
handle
fully
this.
cooked first.
I'm gonna take you down.
I got them for like a minute on me.
How's that?
That timing. Let me see if I can go talk what I mean, because I want them to get that too. Because like, if you guys really want to save a lot of time and you know he's level 6, you could probably do this in level 6 too. Or I just didn't think about that. We would have been leveled up really faster than that. You know what I mean?
I think I can handle
Because that's a little bit more faster than what you're doing.
You're talking about like this.
Yeah, the minute you do it, go in there. Yeah. And get them on both knocked down. I did it wrong. Okay.
I actually won.
I still fixed it though. See, now we gotta wait for them to all respawn again. That's the saddest thing. Like, they should have been left them. They should have respawned those guys right back where they were at. Instead, now you gotta fly around. Do you see what I'm talking about by that whole thing, guys? When you can't just run right through them, it's because once you click one to fight, you can't fight the others, which is
They despawn.
they despawn themselves.
Kind of annoying, you know.
It is.
It's just like,
Yeah.
you know, because you want to level up so bad, but then it's just like you have to wait like a good couple of seconds.
Just for them to respawn.
Handle this.
And then you only get to choose one.
5 or 8 seconds.
Yeah. Compared to what we were doing earlier would have been just... We'd already be level 7 if we were doing it the other way.
I actually won.
And this should void that fact where you're getting caught up by that bomber dude. Because the minute they come in, you can just kill them. Where are they at? Well, you should be able to almost come down, kill them. Because they're not expecting you to do it. The minute you come in, they attack that bag. So it throws the computer off a little bit.
Take you down. I actually won.
Just how I finished, you know, that fast. A little faster than you. It gives it a little bit of second. That's extra seconds do count, though.
Alright, so I'm at level 8. I'm going to test out to see.
You're level 8? What the
Yeah.
fuck? Oh yeah, because you were way ahead of me.
So yeah, level 8 is the one I want to get to, so you can go ahead and start.
That's what I figured. I knew I was right. I was gonna call it. I knew it was level 8. Oh shit, is my freezer open?
No, yeah, you left the freezer open. You want those to melt down too?
I know, huh?
But yeah, you're gonna want to be around level 8 when you're Gohan, so you can go ahead and get through these enemies
Mhm.
to level up faster.
Hell yeah.
And then like when you're against these enemies, you know, like I think you wouldn't probably have to worry about them respawning as much, because there's like it's kind of like a certain delay, like kind of a couple seconds. But if you fly to the ones that are still around, you should be able to get them all easily. And but if you run out of stopping power, just go ahead and do a battle, because you're gonna recharge it anyways when you're battling. As soon as you're like out of it. So.
But don't let them catch you at all. Just let them keep so that way they don't lose your spawn. Like, wait till they're all dead in that one zone, and then you can like refresh your level.
Oh yeah.
And it'd be easier, trust me. And it's easier sometimes to wait for them to come to you and then get their attention, then hit it. You know what I mean? And they can't do nothing but just. It's faster and it just works. That right timing, all you need is one hit.
How's that?
so close. I know it. What am I? I got like 400 to go. So like what? 8 more characters, 8 more bosses, or 8 more little machine things, and I'm good to go. I can start leveling up.
I think I can handle this. Here I go.
And you got a flying thing down here. You probably... Let me know when it starts to like take how long. Like, cause I know you're gonna get there like way super fast. Well, I mean, well, how much do you gotta kill to get level 8 from level 8 to like level 9? Where are you at?
I think I already finished like a good chunk of it.
Holy crap! Oh man, leveling up that thing does do its thing. It's like halfway almost through, and you only killed like how much? You were only doing it for like a few seconds, right? You just turned level 8, didn't you?
Yeah.
You just turned level 8. So like guys, I'm telling you, it will make your life easier until you get to level 10 or 15. Then you might have a little bit of struggle. You will have a little less struggle than you would with Piccolo and Goku, but you're gonna getting you to level 10 is gonna be an easy thing to do, easy task. It seems like it so well because you were like already halfway there.
The only problem that you would have is when you're around trying to get to level 11.
Yeah, but then by then you should have another. You could go ahead and do that side task.
You know, we never know how long it would take because now we have 62 XP.
Yeah, so I mean you're gonna have a different thing on task and
so like each time when you kill 2 enemies.
The other thing too is most people don't realize this. Before he battles Raditz and all them, he's still got to go home. So he's going to be able to travel to other worlds to go home and open up to other worlds, which are going to have higher bosses, or higher machines. So he's going to get like 80 per trip. I guarantee you're going to get like 80 something per kill pretty soon. You're close to that, right? So like, don't be shocked when your character's like level 5 and you're battling level 5s. And there's a spot right by that cavern where you can get them and they're level 5 no matter what. Right by where the cavern meets, right across from where you beat Raditz, right there where that cave was at, is like level 5 people right there.
Yeah. So
level
like,
3, level 5.
If you already know, like, if you kill like 2 people already, you already finished like a good amount of that 100 away.
Yeah.
So you'll probably make like.
I'm getting like 122
each time when you kill.
You're getting 104 kills per. You're getting 124 kills per experience points per 2 kills, which is knocking down your level extremely. And it makes sense.
Knocking down those hundreds that you see.
Instead of knocking down 60s and 60s and 60s, you're now making yourself a little bit more easier. I mean, but as you start to struggle, remember, as you go up, you're gonna have to go up to higher bosses. So when you start to struggle, go ahead and fight through the struggle. Just fight through the struggle anyway, because once you get to those other higher bosses, it's gonna make it so much easier. Make it so much easier. They want you to be level 10. That's pretty much what it is for every character before you start fighting. But you don't want to go into freaking you don't want to go fighting Vegeta until you're freaking level 22 or something like that. Or at least level 30. Well, you can get a level 30 easily with Gohan now because he's gonna be the reason why you upgrade to tougher machines, and you're gonna get that done before you even get before you even go to Namek. So there's going to be like way more tougher machines and way more tougher bosses out there. But there's certain bosses there's certain machine rates you don't want to do until you're like a level 50 or so or above. And that's because once you do those, you're going to have to battle Vegeta again, and that's going to take some time. So, but it's going to allow you to get Vegeta, so. Oh, she's exercising? Oh, that's cool.
I mean, because we've been saying we want to go to the gym and everything too, so.
Yeah. I need to go too. I need to get that pass. I want to get that $20 pass, but right now I gotta pay $40 for the damn movies for us. I also gotta pay like 192 out of my pocket by Monday, so on the 1st. So we're gonna be kind of close, minus my rain. So I gotta pay $5.99 for rain too. I'll see. Susan's supposed to pay rent too, so I don't know how she's gonna pay rent. We're gonna be short again this week. I'll see.
I think I can handle this.
We shouldn't be, but we'll try not to be.
I'm gonna take you down. I actually won.
Ooh yeah, level 8. Now I can just freaking. What happened? You got stuck?
No. I was trying to get this guy off me. I was like, man, you know, when they chase you down and they're high
Oh
speed,
yeah.
it kind of gets
It could-
so annoying.
yeah.
I'm trying to hit them. It's like, don't follow me, man.
Yeah, so you got to like out juke them.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, what the hell? Did you get stuck or
I
something?
was like, for
It's like your
a whole
controller's
minute-
stuck? Like, no, don't tell me that right now. That's
No, I
ruin
was
it.
kind of getting agitated because, like, for a whole minute, he was like following me around. I was like, okay, are you gonna run out of power now? What are you doing? And then he was like still following, and I was like, sideways. And
Yeah.
you know, when you do it sideways, it actually cuts him off, and you're able to hit him.
Yeah.
So, but now I'm level 9. You see how fast that took?
Yeah, that took really fast. And because you're not, like, now you're not waiting for them to respawn.
Yeah.
You're not fighting them, which takes time. You're actually just running right through them. And it doesn't matter how you run right through them because it's so wide of a space. You have plenty of time to line up and for them not to catch you. So just kind of use this to your advantage, man. Everybody you hit right now is a bonus.
I think I can handle this.
And then run that thing out till you can't run it no more. Let it build, let it build, let it build. Keep going back, let it build. And then you go at it again. And you know he's there.
I think I
See?
can handle this.
Now he's got you. And so this was a really good.
I think I can handle
Yeah, see, and so I'm going to show you just by doing this a little bit what I'm doing right now. And you feel like if you can't do it in timing, then all you have to do is kind of wait till they get close to you, and then press that damn thing, like right when they're in front of their faces. But I mean, look at our orbs, dude. And we haven't even collected anything from the city yet. Like, we haven't even gone around town and collect everything yet.
I mean, because you're getting like to get like at least like 7 orbs, like
Per kill,
red,
yeah.
blue, and
Oh no, you're getting more than that now.
red, blue, and green.
Watch, hit it, and you're gonna get like 8.
No, yeah, more like 21,000 for the red, 15,000 for
No. Hit a character, hit an enemy, and watch. It'll tell you exactly what you're getting. So go back to where you're doing and fly around. You're gonna see something pop up on your screen. Go back to where you're doing. Yeah, go over there and hit him. Like run right through him. There you go. Now you're gonna see a whole bunch of orbs that are gonna come out. It's gonna tell you you're getting 10 per times 10 orbs. Before it was 7. Now you're getting times 10
I
orbs.
think the level 2 enemies were 7, and then like the level 1 were like giving you like 5. I think.
Guys, this is no joke. This is like a level character. Okay, take a good look at where I'm at right now. I'm at 21,000, right? Watch how fast this is going to go down compared to what we were doing earlier. And that's because Gohan's at a right rate to do this. And it's going to go as fast as you can control him. So if you're sucking at controlling him, it's going to take a little longer. If you're faster, it's going to work. Now, if you want to get their attention and just wait, you can do that. You can get their attention, wait till they get close to you, bam, and then hit it right there. And you can kind of do it backwards, forwards. You just have to kind of watch out for your camera. Your camera is going to help a lot in this. It helps you maneuver. It helps you turn when you're flying. Believe it or not, it's not just the camera. It actually helps you turn. So,
Here I go.
I got stuck. And that's a prime example now. Everybody who was right there just has to respawn on me. And now you're getting like completely freaking killed.
How's that?
And if you know that you're running out of energy, go ahead and fight them. Because once you're done, it restores your energy immediately. So especially with that restore rate, you'll get that soon. Actually, pretty soon. Actually, it's gonna restore your ki power.
I think I can handle this.
Oh, I think it's done, huh?
I think I can handle this.
Yeah.
Here. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta go get my food. Hey, girls. You guys watching it still? Yeah. Are you guys done watching it right now? We're still recording, you know that.
Let's see where he's at. 1,549.
It's going down. Big time.
I'm already halfway there now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm level 9.
Down, dude.
I think I can handle this.
I think we can get to level 15 really easily. Because look at it.
I think I can handle this.
I think he went behind
That was
you.
weird.
He just disappeared. Oh, because you went out of the zone area. Yeah, you guys gotta be careful. Make sure when you want to get them all, make sure you don't go too far back. They will respawn and they'll go back in their own spot again. So. And the quickest way is to do all 3 in each zone. So each area of the zone that you're in. So right there's gonna be 3. Right where he was at, it's gonna be 3. And then right across the way, it's gonna be 3. So go to each one, complete each one, and then go to the next one, no, the next one. And you should be able to just go around in circles and kill them all. There it is.
I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this.
Wow,
I think I can handle
that's pretty
this.
fast actually.
I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this.
I gotta have to go to bed. So whoever's still watching is actually one of our fans.
I think I can handle this.
You can't flake them.
I
There
think
it
I
is.
can handle this.
That's why I go back. Yeah. There you go. And guys, as you level up, it takes longer for you to drain your ki. So remember
I
that.
can handle this.
Which means there's more enemies you can kill per ki. Which is really important.
I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this.
The other thing to remember is you have a bonus when you power up. Be careful how you use it when you're a higher level, because guess what? If you're too high, you're not going to be able to build it up as fast unless you're willing to take a whole bunch of dodging for like 5 minutes to dodge all those attacks, and then you can kill them. So just remember that. It's going to take you a while to build it back up again because it goes based on your combos and how much you dodge.
I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this.
Oh, that's right. Gohan fights Nappa by himself, so you're going to need him to be at least level 20 before you even think about fighting Nappa.
I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this.
Come on.
Damn!
Jeez. Oh, man. That wasted most of my time.
I know.
Sorry.
I think I can handle this.
You gotta be leveling up soon. You're already level 9. Guys, this is what it should have been like when we were playing Goku.
I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this.
That's why I play to explore, because if you don't know where things are at, you're gonna have a hard time leveling up. We knew this because we explored, we figured out where the strongest were, and we fought them. So, it pays to explore.
I think I can handle this.
I'm down to find a golden gazelle too. I just want to know how the fuck you do it.
I think I can handle
Because there's
this.
no bait. I don't remember him ever throwing bait. You can't just throw bait in the area, so you're gonna have to find one. Like, where the hell would you find one?
Probably in this map, there's like a certain
I think I can
area.
handle
Yeah, but you would think, but we sculled this map so many times, and we gotten every dang thing in the damn map. So where the heck did it, or maybe it just came available now, and now you have to scull the map again. So if you never scull the map, you won't get that golden gazelle. I'm gonna see that point. Damn, halfway through. That's where it's gonna start to struggle. I could see it because you're only halfway through.
Yeah.
You probably killed like what, 20 enemies? Guys, yeah, you're gonna have to like do what he does. That was not me doing that. I'm not gonna lie, that was not me. I wish that was me, but he's like on like some other level. He's a pro flyer.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You can tell, watch.
You could tell. Just watch. Watch the whole 5-minute clip of just him just killing people. Literally, how many minutes was that actually that you just ran on? I have to rewind that eventually and see how forward it was. This timestamp that you spent to do that. Because damn, dude, that was
Probably like 20 minutes.
for real. Oh yeah, because I was eating too. No, I was thinking like 5 or 6. 5 or 6 minutes. He just ran through like halfway through your XP what you need to get to level up on level 10. Okay, guys. So, I mean, this is prime goods right here.
It pays to be a professional.
It pays to be a professional flyer. Practice your flying, dude.
I think I can handle this.
Let me see. I struggle with it. You have dead on, like, bastard, got me. See, I can't do what you do. That's okay though. That's what makes our skills even funner. You know, that's what helps you learn too. That's what shows that we have variety in the game. Blue orbs. We need some blue orbs here. We only got 17,000 blue orbs. We're getting more green and red than we are getting blue.
We can get the blue when we go.
Oh yeah, when we go over there.
I think I can
Plus, we
handle
wanted
this.
to check out about the dinosaur.
Yeah, too. I'm curious about that too. And if I loot the Gazelle, so go the Gazelle, which is probably over there. They're over there. The Gazelles are over there by the dinosaur area. You lost my check. They're all over there. The ones with the longhorns? Yeah, they're all over there by the water area. So I was kind of curious where you're gonna find that. Capture Golden Gazelle in the desert area. Desert Gazelle, which I have no idea what a desert gazelle is.
I think you can find it in the desert.
We're in the desert though, you would think you would see it by now.
Yeah.
Hold on. I bet I can find it. I just have to like go look, but I don't wanna like No! Do not do that, you bastard! It sucks, because when he does that, he explodes himself. He doesn't finish. If he doesn't fire at you, he explodes himself. And it just throws everything off. I see why you're mad at that. Now I get it. Let me see. It's got to be a secret somewhere. We are in the desert area. So he's got to be here. Where did you think you'd find a rare gazelle? Oh, you know what? Remember we threw Gohan in that mountain? Piccolo throws him in the mountain, and there's like a... There's that. That's not a gazelle, though. It's got to be... He's got to stand out, because there's no really areas where there's gazelles in the desert. There was never really a gazelle in the desert, so he's got to be like 1 out of a million.
Probably if you find them by cactuses, probably.
Yeah, but there's none either. It's just wolves out here in the desert. He's like hidden somewhere in this area. So I bet he's in that cave. Level 30 kitchen cave. Because it makes sense. Why would it become available now? Let me see. Yeah, I'm on the edge of the map. You would see like something flash if you find a gazelle over here. It would be flashing yellow if there was an animal over here. Like any animal, you could see them. You can see their soul. So you can see their spirit.
Their souls.
You can literally see their spirits. So their soul. You're looking for their key, which is actually their soul.
For their souls. We're gonna kill some souls, guys.
Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna go goth on him. Very dark goth.
Let's pick up the speed a little.
We're gonna look and deep inside this safe. Okay, here, hold on. Here's where the wolves are at. So we know animals are right here, right? But none of them are gazelles. That's what throws me. And this is like the only area that you would find them in. And there's another spot. Dude, that's gonna throw me off now. I didn't even know that was a task. That's when the desert area starts leaving. So that's when you start leaving the desert area. Oh, it can't be in there, so it's gotta be over there. And then see if you go over here and get a little bit lower, you can start to see a gold shadow over there. But that's because if you're right there, there's other coyotes and stuff over there too. Or wolves or whatever. So where would this gazelle be at? And he's got to be right by the mountains area because gazelles like to stay near that area. They're mountain animals, aren't they? They like the rocks and shit. And if it sees you, it's going to know you're there and it's going to start to run. That's the other issue. Back off. See how easy that was just to take care of that? In the desert area, he said.
I think I can handle this.
You would see an animal thing, wouldn't you? Okay, so you see a dinosaur, obviously. You see that there's ores. And here you go, here's some other wolves right here. Where you're gonna see them, right? And if you go back here, there should be an area where you're gonna find a cactus area. And they're gonna be kind of back here in a way. I don't remember where. Wait, hold on. Wait. Do you ever remember going this far back? Let's see, now you're leaving, so this can't be it. There's a cave right there. And you swear you would have seen something. Something that would have given it away. But there had been a freaking captured golden gazelle, captured desert gazelle. Which obviously he would be in the desert, right? That's common sense. Okay, so we're flying around the whole desert. And as we were fighting, we didn't see anything. So, where would this bastard be? Okay, so over here, there's some other animal types, right? And you got the wolves, but where do you see gazelle? These are the only places you find animals in this whole map. So I'm wondering, does he spawn later? The hell? You would think you would have seen him by now, like just roaming around in the center.
I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this.
And I'm just trying to circle this whole map, and I don't see anything where a gazelle could be hiding. And that's a pretty good hiding spot if you can't see it even with this thing. You know. Hold on. There's an orb here. Actually, there's a whole other area. This is the back of the map as it is. You could think something could have been hiding here. But it's not. So it's got to be within the map, because they don't like to put things outside of the map because they don't want you going outside the map anyway. So you could see it being back here would be a bonus, but then it's not back there because obviously it's not. And if you look over here, you would have seen it by now. Like it would have popped up somewhere behind a rock. You would have seen a yellow mark, but there would be an animal there, which is weird because there's not at all. So it's like you're hunting for nothing. Let me see. If anybody's going to find this damn thing, you know it's going to be me or you. And I'm wondering if that task came up way too late, early. You know what I mean? Like if that one shouldn't be, or there's a glitch in the game that they haven't figured out that bug yet. There might be a bug and it needs to be reported because it doesn't make sense. It says look in the desert for a desert freaking, well obviously he's going to be in the desert, where the hell can he be? He's not here. I don't want to leave the area. I'm not trying to leave the area, sir. Okay, so I just combed the whole fucking backside of that area where we've been flying around for a long time. And I'm guessing you're close in the center and you haven't found anything, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that just throws me. I mean, we got the Aerodactyl so many times, but guarantee that wasn't the gazelle. It's like, okay, find a desert gazelle. Okay, well, where the hell is he?
I think I can handle this.
I mean, I know it wasn't going to be easy, obviously. But it would make sense. It would be at least something here.
Take you down.
And there's not. A clue, a hint, something to prove that you're like, you know what I'm saying?
How's that?
All that time I could have been leveling up. You're level 10 already?
Yep.
How's it working?
Good.
And then when you're level 10, how are you leveling up still? Same? Really? Pretty speedy, huh? So if level 11 you're thinking it's an issue?
Probably.
Level 8? Oh no, because level 11 was pretty easy too. It wasn't until we got to like level 12 and 13 that it freaking kicked our asses.
I think I can handle this.
So yeah, that gazelle is somewhere. Wherever it may be. That's why I'm thinking that cave, but then it would show through the cave too, wouldn't it? Like, because we could see the ores to the cave even though we can't open them. But we can't see the animal? That doesn't make sense, so. There's got to be a bug in the game for that one, because it says fighting in the desert area. You are in the desert. There's no... Or unless you're in the wrong map.
I think I can handle this.
It could be, because you got to think about it. When we went to Battle Radis, it was sort of desert too, wasn't it? Wasn't the cavern kind of desert area? No, it wasn't really, huh? It was just mountains. There was really no real desert area. Well, they didn't really consider it a desert area. I'm wondering if you have to be a certain level before you can start to see that. But that doesn't make sense either, because you should be able to see it. We were able to see other things that were not leveled before. Which is weird, but you can't see that. It doesn't make sense. Ah, it's gonna kill me, dude. You know one of those things where it's gonna fucking agitate you till you fucking find it? It's gonna fucking be a point. It's gonna kill me.
I'm gonna take you down. I actually won.
Oh, shit. It would have been nice if you could have been my party member. That would have been awesome. Like, once you get to a certain point of the game, you could become a party member with your friend. And you actually could show up in the same game and actually help them. Because it would make better than having a Peter act the way AI is acting. But then again, they want to make it challenging, so...
I think I can handle this.
The challenge wouldn't be there because, think about it, you could be level powered, sub-powered. But then it doesn't make sense because sometimes you're by yourself battling 6 different dudes. So you're taking on freaking what's his name and what's his name by yourself, and they're all like double level than you. So Goku better level his ass up. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of concerned if we have to level up Goku or not, like manually, or if he's gonna level up on his own to like the point where he needs to be at. I know he was at 17, but we turned him in what 15? So his experience points got him from 10 to 17. Swear to God. His experience points got him 10 to 15 level 17 easily. He's like less than level 10 when I transferred up. So I'm guessing it's going to give him some kind of boost to like level 18, level 15, level 19, 20, something around there. That's where it's going to see if it actually pays off or not. This is actually kind of an experiment because we don't know exactly if Goku is going to level up after King Kai, because we've leveled him up so high to where his experience points are so high that it takes a little bit more for the story to kind of catch him up, but he's gone for so long, so I don't know.
I actually won.
I don't know, what do you think? Oh, you didn't see that part, did you?
No.
Everything's kind of like a learning experience for you too, huh?
Yeah.
I think I can handle this. Here I go. I actually won. I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this.
Damn. Oh, there he is. Another one. Yeah, because sometimes this is good too because they're so spread out from each other sometimes.
I think
that if you get too close and you kill one, and one's coming up, he's gonna spawn behind you. So this actually makes it a little bit easier for you to actually line up your next kill at the same time. You see right there, he's right there. It stops him from kind of being behind you in a way because you have room to play with. Or they're gonna have to like freaking follow your movements. But then they can actually literally, what they call it, flash behind you or in a way. Like they can, I don't know, it's kind of like a dodge flash. Where they step behind you, like they dodge when they want to appear. Like for 1 second they could be right in front of you, and the next thing you know they're gonna spawn right in front of you. Like they dash themselves closer to you. It's like shit. You gotta kind of act like, oh shit, I fucked up. Let me level up.
I think I can handle this.
Ah, got you, bastard. I'm telling you, this takes some skill, dude. It takes some like real skill to gotta get this done. Ooh, yay, level 10. Finally. After you're like almost halfway to level 11, probably.
I don't think so.
You think you're behind a little bit? Let me see. Oh, yeah. You're getting like what? Is that 40,000?
That's 4,000.
That's not too bad. So you're getting like what? You have to go to 10,000? But if you're thinking about it, yeah, that kind of can. That's gonna start taking a while. You're right. Ooh, something's over there that we kind of missed. That's kind of like showing up and shiny. I'm wondering if that's the gazelle. No, that's just a way to get coins. See, why would the desert gazelle be someone without the desert is? It's gonna be one of those hidden things that are just gonna take some time. Let me see, what do they give you? Oh, 62. So 62 can start right here too, I guess. You can start anywhere near this area, and it's gonna give you plenty of bosses to fight. Or not bosses, but machines. Little robots, pirate robots. I forgot what they're called. Who were they called?
The robots?
They were like pirate robots, but there was a certain name for them. From the Dragon Ball series. Skull Robo? Oh, it's Skull Robos. Yeah, they're Skull Robos. That's where what's his name in the Android 8 comes in. When it comes to because he's from Red Ribbon Army. He was once a Red Ribbon Army person, android for the Red Ribbon Army, and he was too kind. Goku turned him in and made sure he was too kind, so he saved his stopped him from being mean. But he's pretty powerful too. Oh, sorry. A little upset stomach. Oh, man. I was starting to hurt. I don't know why. So, where am I at? Oh, are you leveling me up? Oh. Yeah, I see. I got 4,000 to go. You're making some commitments there. Oh, I'm wondering if that art book or guide or like little art book or design book shows where the gazelle's at. How would you want to bet it does? I don't know. I don't like Billy because I thought he was wrong.
I think I can handle this.
That's scary, man. That's how you know he's a smart. No, what do you call it? I bet it is. I have a feeling it is. Because I was feeling like okay, I got the level 8 thing right? Because I predicted it. It's like, no, it's level 8, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be up one level, not level 7. Because if they go up one level, you got to go up one level. So,
I think I can handle this.
we know that much, right? Mm-hmm. So then, if that's the case, that book has got to have something to do with the collector's edition because it's a little bit edge.
I think I can handle this.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you down.
We have to look up on that and see what the book could it be considered a guide in a way, or are they going to create a guide for the book? I wish they could create a guide for the book. It'd be nice if they did. You know, we use our data, find everything we have, use it as a guide where everything's at. I mean, that's how they get their data anyway, right? They get a guide, or they have the creators to it. What is it? Cyber Connect 2 that made this game?
I think I can handle
Huh?
this.
Cyber Connect 2?
You down.
Is it the one who made this game? Actually made the actual game. Yeah, I think it's Cyber Connect.
I actually won.
I believe it is. There's gotta be a guide, like, because here's the thing, you got so many things you're supposed to find, but there's like really no way of telling when you're supposed to find them. Does that make sense? Like they pop up, they say here you can find them, and we just comb the whole desert. Like there's no desert left to comb, not comb. That doesn't make sense.
I think I can handle this.
I mean, they put guides on other RPGs, don't they? They put guides on Pokemon. Let's see, you can put guides on. They put guides on what? Was it Final Fantasy? So why couldn't they make a guide for this? Like, I don't see them not making a guide, but why? Where could it come from? Like, when are they gonna make it? And it takes somebody like play like this, like us, to make that guide to find every secret, every detail, and then kind of report back to them to make the guide. It's the reason why I think it's nice that those YouTubers get the game early, but I think it should be only used to test out the game and promote it. But at the same time, use it to find everything. Their job is to find every detail into the guide, like into the game. Like their job can't just be showing it on promoting it. Their job is to show all the secrets, where it's at, like not like on camera, but like to find it and then report back to the company, like what they found. So that way they can make an actual guide where everything's at. Because there's so many people who work on these games that they gotta go back and talk to all of them. It's better just to hear from like a few sources that actually have everything. You know what I mean? So I can skim through it and say, okay, here's this one, this is good, we need this one, we need this chapter. You know, each give them a chapter, like, okay, this you're in charge of fighting everything in this chapter. You're in charge of fighting everything in this chapter. Give them a demo based on the chapter that they're trying to find everything in. That way they don't get the whole game ruined, but they at least have the game play early. They still get to do what they want by promoting it on YouTube, but at the same time it helps the community, helps the gamer community to kind of figure out, okay, we got all these turned in, here's your guide. You know what I mean? If they don't turn it in, then you just stop them from playing the game. You know, they don't get the game, so you just don't let them do it next time. You know, so it makes them, because that's what it's supposed to be for anyway. Like you're heading on a game. Like if I was a game company, dude, I don't want to give them the whole game. Like these people ruin it for like 90% of the other people. You know what I mean? Have them go on there, you know, give them a certain copy, say this is the guy that you need to use, and then have them use it as a work thing. Promote that you got the game early, this is a few things of gameplay, let them play for like 20 minutes of game. That's it. Let the demo have a 20-minute gameplay, and then the rest allowed to be on screen, and then the rest you have to do for work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, program it in a way where they can find all the secrets, but and then they can make a guide from that, because they can figure out where everything's at, and they can kind of see, okay, here's secret 1, here's secret 2, here's secret 3, and then they can figure out what they want to put in the guidebook. I don't know, it's kind of a big hit or miss. But what's up, girl? The dog's just looking at me. What? What? What's up? She probably knows I'm a little sick today. She's kind of worried. She has that look in her
I think
eyes.
I can handle this.
Dude.
I'm a little now.
Damn it! No! It's like catching up with you is like fucking catching up with a freaking Mustang.
I think
You
I
have a
can
Pinto.
handle this.
It ain't working, man. I wonder if you should play discount first. I didn't even have to wait so long.
I actually won.
You see, what kind of stat bonus are you getting with the just alone? You still get the +5. Wow. Even though you're not using Piccolo. That's not bad. Now you just need to find a status bonus for your key. But your HP is getting hell of a bonus. That's not bad. That's a bad thing. If you use your key, you can't use. If you're swimming around fast, you can't use it to. Well, I get it. I get it makes sense, but you can't like do this and like L1 at the same time, which is sad. Because if you want to avoid those guys, you can just run right into them. Same time you want to lurk for something, you can't. So it's like, okay, we're gonna skip hella stuff.
I think I can handle this.
Okay. Yeah, I feel you. I think this is gonna be a good time to stop. Get to level 11 and let's see where we're at.
I mean, that's what we did in the last video.
Yeah, we did. I got to like the next level.
I think I can handle this.
What time is it now? Yeah, so like us being halfway to 11, kind of showing what we're up against.
I think I can handle this.
Built some up pretty fast.
Yeah, we did, and I think we could do the side quest. At least get that out of the way, so that way they're there. Let me get to level 11 where you're at, though, and that way we're at the same match. You might have to actually stop where you're at, and then level yourself up. Level this guy up for me real quick, and then that way we are at the same spot. We go battle Bobby's people because they're level. I think they're level 5. I want to say so. Being where we're at, we're pretty much still double than them, so being a level 11 is what we're going to be. Let me see, party characters. I'm halfway there, so like, not too bad. That way when we're doing this whole thing, we're staying level all the way through.
I think I can handle this.
And we can work on that other part. I guess we can work on the rest of this being a download thing, where they can download they can watch it download. But we still got to level up for the next few days.
I think I can
So I think
handle
the next few days is just going to be the leveling up before we go to the next chapter. And that'll be Mondays and Wednesdays video. And then Friday we can do a live video of what's going to happen next.
I actually won.
I don't know. We got to make it somewhat interesting in between though. all this leveling up. It's just like they're watching us do the exact same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
We gotta do something unique with it. It's gotta be like a way where we can still level up the way we're doing it, but at the same time, throw in something. I don't know. So I'm hoping that thing actually has a good software, so for us to use to kind of like speed up if we want to speed up. Because it's a capture card. If anything, it's a capture card. It's just a portable one you plug in the back of your PC. So it captures and then you just edit from your PC. Which now that we have two monitors, we may just have to use that your monitor as a PC monitor. So we can capture it from here, put it in his PC as a monitor, and use it as a PC monitor, and then have it going from this monitor as well. So that way we can use it as a game, play the game here and then to the monitor. No one's really chatting though. I think we should have done this at an earlier time. I think like 3 our 10 is 2, so like we're 2 hours ahead, right? Most days, like an hour, 2 hour ahead. So like I think about 4 o'clock just when we should have started. It would have been perfect. People watch and they know. I don't know. We need to get an idea of what time it is. We're gonna have to ask you. We're gonna probably have to ask Instagram people. Hey, what time do you recommend us? Give us a time to start our live stream on Fridays, and then we'll work with that one. Whatever we can get the most. Whatever has the most times requested for the same exact time. So if everybody's requesting 5, then we'll do that one. Because it's just, I can't get everyone, but I have to get the majority. So, you know, I have to have the majority on here. And that's the sad thing. I wish I can get everybody, you know what I mean? But it just doesn't really work out like that way. So they're going to have to find ways to watch it later or something like that. That's why it'll be uploaded still, but I mean, the live people could still be there. And that at least gives us a fair amount of views, and people are watching it, and they're watching us for that many hours. Someone's watching us though. 2 hours. They're still into this. I don't know. Maybe my girls up to YouTube long and they don't even know it. I don't know if they shut it off. Or they're still watching even though they're told to go to bed. I don't know. Find out. This just sucks we can't see who actually viewed. Unless I go to options. But you only can do it when they see the comments on. Kill a dinosaur. Give me your meat. Give me your meat. I'm hungry. Oh, he's got stuck in the door. He got stuck in the wall. That's funny. What the hell? It's all shooting all sideways and shit. That's the weirdest thing. Gohan's hair was the only one that actually grew. Well, no, because he's only half Saiyan. That's right. He's only half. Mm-hmm. But Trunks really, no, he grew too, huh? His grew too. Mm-hmm. So they grew up hella thick. Like they got like strong ass hair. That's why their hair's stuck so bad. Like stuck or stunk?
Like stuck to them in the same style.
Oh yeah, but that was good though. Actually, it makes sense because when they go Super Saiyan 3, it was the only time they actually didn't need a haircut. They actually really needed a haircut. My hair is my power. That's why it grows. I never got why it grew. You know what I mean? Like, what was so great about how biologically did them turning into Super Saiyan cause their hair to grow? Like, does that make sense? Mm-hmm. I guess they had to come. I guess Tsunami had to come up with his own way of distinguishing between Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2. And he thought, well, maybe the hair being longer that would actually do it. And back in the 90s, that's a simple, most obvious trade you could have used to kind of like trick people. It was like so simple, but then at the same time, it was so like, okay. Like it was so simple, but everybody was gonna watch it. Everybody's gonna know the difference. Like, yeah. And then I think when he went to Super Saiyan 4, Goku did. That's when you knew the complete difference. Like he was half ape, half human, which was awesome. I hope they add that in here. I wish they could have added that in here. Super Saiyan 4. It's pretty much Super Saiyan 4 bleeding space. At that moment, he was able to breathe in space. He was able to live and breathe in space.
Actually won.
He was like not because during Super Saiyan 4 he was only turning that when he was in GT because they had to go travel around the world to get the Dragon Balls because they used the black Dragon Balls, which was a complete or they did something with the Dragon Balls. I can't remember what it was. I think it was the black Dragon Balls that he used. And in order for you to get those, you had to go travel around the world to get them. Like you had to travel around the planets. Like you had to go travel other planets to collect them. They were not just at one planet. Which then gave you a whole set of new bosses, which was awesome for GT. I just don't get why I didn't pick up and why Dragon Ball is so not making games for themselves either. Like GT was awesome. Like there's stories there. Like they could have done so much for this game. Like there's so many add-ons they can add on to this. They can add on next season pass to be about Dragon Ball, and then next season pass to be GT, and then next season pass to be or Kakarot, you know, Super. Kakarot Super, you know, where it could be all about Super. And I see it. I see they could have totally done this, and it would have made sense. But you're like holding what your because generations, yeah, we love all generations love the original DC, but most generations remember Super, which was way now. Like most kids are watching Super, they're not watching regular DBC 1, DBC 2. I mean, I met some couple over here. They had all their collections stored away. They don't even watch it. They don't know nothing about it either, and yet they have the collection of it. You know, and it's like, okay, what do you know? What do you really know? And then the kid doesn't really know shit because he hasn't been watching it. But he knows Super, so he recognizes Dragon Ball Z Super. Because that's what it's in now. You know, that's what their stories are or animes at now. So, it would have made... I don't see why he would have just... I get his most iconic scenes with Dragon Ball Z. I get that. But Dragon Ball was just as fun too. I mean, if it wasn't for Dragon Ball Z wouldn't have existed. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, didn't Dragon Ball come out way before Dragon Ball Z? Mm-hmm. So then how would you get Dragon Ball Z? You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole stories of Dragon Ball were awesome. Like, Goku going to tournaments, fighting King Piccolo, fighting the Red Ribbon Army, fighting Chi-Chi, battling the Ox King. You know, realizing that the Ox King is the same teacher under Master Roshi. You know, Goku almost getting married at the age of 10. You know? It was priceless. It was hilarious, you know. So.
I think I can handle this. Here I go.
And Goku being his clueless self, which makes Dragon Ball so great. You know what I mean? There's so many different things with that. And how the Dragon Ball Radar came out, because they had the Dragon Radar when they came out in Dragon Ball. It was already been in Dragon Ball. So like all those things do matter. Like the stories behind it, how Goku is, why he is that way, would explain Kakarot. And I get that they try to keep some of that in here, but I would have been better just to make a whole other game of it.
I think I can
you know what I mean?
handle this.
Or start out with Dragon Ball as Kakarot, you know what I mean? And then work your way up, and then do this game as a sequel to the Kakarot series.
How's that?
You know, do Kakarot, Dragon Ball, or Kakarot, and then Kakarot Z, which would have been Dragon Ball Z anyway, the Series C. And still keep on those reminiscences the way they did it here, you know. But then again, I'm still so early in the game, I don't even know what they've done, so I can't really say everything yet. They might have included so much shit that I don't even know about Dragon Ball, so it kind of makes sense. But I think it would have made them a lot of money if they would have done 3 different games. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And fed to each crowd.
I think I can handle this.
But then again, they're probably thinking, well, how long would it take to do all that? But then it would set up the 3 games in the future. The contract would have been good for them too. Because if this was such a big success, why couldn't Dragon Ball be a success too as a game? Does that make sense? Like, if they knew they were going to get major success, then again, he's getting old too, so I don't know. Probably didn't want to do that. Then again, he is getting old. It is. I mean, like, think about it. It was like early
I think I can handle this.
90s before he started making Dragon Ball.
Take you down.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, and then the manga was created before even the anime was. So you can imagine how what is it, 30 years anniversary of that?
How's that?
Goku so far. I think it's the 30-year anniversary.
I think so.
And you gotta be like, what, 20 already? So he's like in his 50s now? Plus, at 30 years, I don't know, I'll have to actually look at how old he is. Does it actually say online how old he is? Is there a way to see it?
I'm gonna take you.
Should have been on week though, right? Something when that goes down. They just collect the things. There's no point in collecting things if we're gonna quit it because it's just gonna respawn.
How's that?
Which is weird. My brother just like have me level up because I'm actually doing horrible with what you're doing. I'm close though. I got like 12,000 to go, or 1,200 to go. Is it 1,200? Oh, that's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Then again, there's a whole bunch of licensing too. I don't know if he can actually do Dragon Ball because does he own the rights to Dragon Ball as well as Z? Does he own the rights to Dragon Ball or did he sell Dragon Ball to Tsunami?
I actually won.
Because he kept Dragon Ball Z. All he's been releasing is Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z the Gods and all that. But who owns? Because it would make sense. Why is he not promoting it? And when you go to Funimation, you can only get them in DVDs, like barely, like get them in sets of. There's 4 sets of DVDs that you can really get, and that's all the seasons. There's only 4 seasons of Dragon Ball, so wouldn't it be like? It would still be a good long game, you know. It probably wouldn't be like a big ass RPG, but it would make it. Like 2 characters he talked about, he could be kind of adding them in as kids. He could even add in the Ginyu Force's kids in the Dragon Ball series. You know, kind of give a backstory to Dragon Ball, how G-Force became G-Force, or what is it called? Wasn't G-Force or was it? It was G-Force, right? Frieza's G-Force. Was it Ginyu Force? Ginyu Force, yeah. Give a little backstory on that. You know how they became Ginyu. And then how they became like a squad for Frieza. Because they're in a time when Vegeta was a kid when Frieza started taking over there, so Goku would have been a kid. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So why couldn't they get in a backstory a little bit deeper in that in Dragon Ball and show that other part? You know, it'd been nice to see it in the game instead. You know, where you can actually play as Vegeta growing up as well as in Dragon Ball. You can see Vegeta be Vegeta. There could be a side quest as a Vegeta or side story as a Vegeta and make it a little bit longer since Dragon Ball's so short. Just add the other part and say, hey, play Vegeta and work your way up as the opposite, good or evil. Kind of like what you did with Battlefront, but you're now playing as Vegeta and working your way up to being the next, you know, where they fight Goku together in Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? Like how he became Ren. Because there's a whole bunch of story there. There's a whole gap there that is missing. And you know that they declared Vegeta as god of the god of Destroyer, right? Destroyer. He took over Beerus' job. Yeah, they pretty much they used the Supreme Kai, which is that little young kid, the yellow young Kai. You know, the one that first Goku meets when they go for Deja And they use Dvorak gives him his immortality, and Supreme Kai says that you are giving him my immortality, and you're now attached to me. If you die, I die. So he has to like stay alive, but now he's like ripped out. He doesn't wear a shirt. He's like in a robe. He has like a metal necklace around him and shit, and he has all the like the Egyptian stuff on him. And he's like the god. He's gonna be the destroyer of God or whatever. Supposedly there was a story on that he is one, so that they turn him into actually Vegeta Destroyer. Yeah, it's insane. There's a lot of backstories that the books have that could be in video games that make them so much money and help this generation understand them too. I mean, there's money to be made here, and it's not just in this game, you know. They got the fans. They just need to do it. It's like it's kind of like them ever making Star Wars and never doing episode 1 or episode 2 or episode 3, even though people hated it, but they never do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it had to be done.
Where you at now?
I'm still level 10, but I'm like 775.
Okay.
What are you at? Like at your?
No, I don't think I got any XP since then.
Oh, you haven't got XP since you turned 11?
Nope.
Okay. So, yeah, I just gotta hurry up and get this stuff, and then we gotta do the task, the side quest. You're close by it too. It's over there by the village.
I actually won.
What is your You're down to what? What is your actual XP number so I can match it? That way we're in the same exact spot. 10,115. So I need to be there before we do the side quest. Okay. How many did you have to kill after that?
Or at least just go to
Huh? No, I don't know how many I killed.
Help me! I'm not as fast as you.
Oh, here.
That way you can actually, yeah, because the sooner we get to that side quest, the better. Because obviously you just outright beat in this game. And I'm sad shade because I'm just in.
I actually won.
Give me your power and skill and your ability. Go hunt. Yay, not this loser. Yay, not a loser no more. He knows how to control me. You ever watch that movie? Master of Disguise? Turtle. That was hilarious.
I think I can handle this.
I think it was supposed to be like a James Bond spin-off where he was able to like switch disguises or whatever. Or like Mission Impossible, you know, when he used to switch disguises and everything. And so they made him.
I think I can handle this.
He had some skill though, as an actor. I don't remember who was the actor was, but he was pretty cool. I missed that movie. That movie was priceless. I forgot who made it. Was it Warner Brothers that made that movie? Yep. You gotta go
Just
down.
1,000.
Pretty much 1,000, a little bit more.
I think I can handle this.
Yeah, see, you did it a lot more faster. If I would have done it, we would have been here for a while.
I think I can handle this.
Oh, we got a third watcher. Someone's watching. These people are actually dedicated to watching. I like that. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You know, we're doing this for you guys, so if you guys want to comment, let us know. You guys can comment anytime in the chat.
Sorry, like broadcasting so late.
Yeah, it just happened that way.
I
Yeah.
think I can handle this.
We had other things to deal with first during the beginning of the day.
Yeah, that was, and the fact that I woke up so late because I got sick last night, and I think I'm getting really badly sick because
I think I can
my
handle
stomach is
this.
not friendly enough to it.
I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this.
Tired too, so we got a long day tomorrow because we got to do 2 more videos. Are we gonna edit these videos? We're not gonna edit this one, are we? I don't think we need to.
Just the beginning of the meeting, that's fine.
How's that?
Oh, like adding the title in and everything? Oh, you figured out how to do that?
The title?
Adding the title in the beginning? You figured out where to actually... You figured out how to edit the title?
I need the title.
Oh, I don't know what you did. What are you talking about editing the beginning? You can edit the beginning?
About like cutting it short to say hi or something.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah. Oh, that's not too bad though. I mean, I think it was fine. We didn't really take that long in the beginning, did we? Because we had important stuff to talk about too in the beginning. So, oh yeah, you're right there.
300 more, so like probably 6 more. Yes.
I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this. I think I can handle this.
Come on, number 6.
I know it's being a bastard. Oh.
6 gets special treatment.
Gets special treatment.
It gets ow.
Ow. That's horrible. You have no more like key. You're like you can do buddy impact. Bam! Oh wow! He defended himself from you. That's savage. He like freakily stopped himself. What the heck?
Yep. You're good.
Okay. So then we're gonna go over to
side quest.
side quest, which is gonna be kind of like over here.
Make sure you don't go into the red where the
Yeah, you're not gonna
is.
go because it's so close to that red.
Side missions, you can at least talk to the character first and then it starts.
Yeah.
But the main story missions, you
Okay,
just
so if you kind of look, yeah,
zooms right in.
it's like an ending thing. Okay, so oh shit, not this guy.
Here I go.
Fuck. I was trying to show them where we were. I was trying to show them where we're kind of was at. Because your goal is to fight Piccolo, and you're nowhere near Piccolo right now. Like Piccolo's level 15, probably 17 or 16 right now, and you need a little bit more love than that. Okay, so you see the red right there? That's where you're gonna fight Piccolo. Only way you're gonna run into that one if you actually go down there. So you actually have to literally go down there and talk to him, or kind of fly into that little stick area. What you're gonna do right here is go over here to where you see Baba, and she's gonna kind of like. This is that one where we told you not to talk to her unless you're Goku, but you need to be Gohan to do this. So, because this one's a Gohan especially one.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the only time you really want to talk to Baba.
Not good.
You know she's hella powerful. She can take care of those robots.
Beep boop.
Foggy future.
I have a foggy future.
Oh, you're gonna handle these little guys. Alright, he's a little scared, but I have to help that woman. That's so
I'm a
Gohan.
little scared.
That's so Gohan right there. But you're gonna end them like super fast, so there's gonna be more than one.
Yeah, there's like 3 level 3. Oh, wait, no,
There's 2 level 3 ones and a little cyborg bot. It's a damage bot.
Yeah.
There's a damage and there's gonna be eventually a healer where they're gonna re-heal the same one you damaged. So if you don't kill him right away, he can get re-healed by the other robot, which is stupid.
Can't believe I wasn't able to take it out. Well done, boy. You
Dude, I'm not
saved me.
safe for you to be here, man. There are all sorts of dangerous things out here. I'm well aware of that, but there's something important I absolutely must have. I was actually hoping to send my assistant in my place, but of course they're complaining on his stomach aches and having headaches. I don't know why I keep him around. That's why I come here alone. What is it you came to find? Uh-oh, my boy, you're a curious one. That's what I'm after. This is what I'm after. Fortune teller Brother showed Gohan a beautiful stone. It's a stone. This is no ordinary stone. It possesses power that I need to strengthen my crystal ball.
Z-stone.
I use for my readings. Oh, so you're a fortune teller. Oh, indeed. I'm a fortune teller. About your father and I actually go way back.
Yes.
My dad? Yes, I've known him since he was a little child. I won't say any more about our relationship. If you want to know about it, you should ask your father when he comes back. Now, back to my crystal ball. I intend to use this stone's power to help me in my research. I fear for my tale I'll learn if impending or tragedy. Hoping to use this stone will increase my power.
Indeed.
Thank you so much.
Zini, but Raven, but she's gonna wave at this one time.
What?
What?
Hardships. Not all doom and gloom. I love her. I love when her and Chi-Chi go at it with each other. It is priceless. Her and Chi-Chi and Bulma go at it so many times over that ball.
Interesting. Yes.
On the future, so give you a little bit of experience points, plus whoever you just battled. So now, if you did that the way we just did it,
I could use some more training.
so he's gonna say, I guess you can use some more training. So now he's gonna realize he has to train. So now you should be at like 9,000 to your next thing, and till you get to like level 12, which is not too bad. I mean, after that, you're pretty much going to train a little bit more, and here he is. And now, since we've already done that part and we've done it perfectly, there's no issues. We should save this one, and you want to overwrite your Piccolo one. You want to overwrite your level Piccolo one. 15 Piccolo. Because now you've done everything exactly right. You haven't messed up anything, and we haven't messed up anything. So, yeah. I think that'll be all. There's only two people watching now, which we love you guys. We'll stay longer. I mean, it can't be us, because we can't be watching at home. I mean, we're not really technically watching. We're... Oh, fuck! How do you know you were doing that? So, it's us. Hi.
But if you watch this video later on,
Yeah.
we'll see it, so.
Yeah, we'll see it. I didn't know you were keeping tabs on the video. That's good, actually. You were. Were you able to, like, kind of see moderate chats from there, or no? Were you able to, like, add a mod or kind of thing from there, or is it all, like... I know you were able to chat in it, so... you gotta be able to choose a mod from there. Let me see. How do you...
I don't think so.
But, wait, I'm just kind of curious how you're gonna go to... Oh, wait, okay. So I have to go to... And go to...
Make sure you don't end it right down there, though.
I'm not trying to.
No, it's not. But...
I don't know. It's a way of going in there. Supposedly we can edit the chats, but and create a mod or somebody from there. So yeah, I don't know. We have to figure that all out. As we said, we're still learning curve. I think what we'll do is try to get a different software later. hopefully run it to that instead of trying to run strictly to the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can kind of create our own little chat and mod it from there, because it'll be connected to a computer, and then I can just use my keyboard kind of mod.
Yeah.
And delete chats from my mouse or whatever. So, and what's good is that it will be saving to the computer as well, not just my PS4. So, yeah, let me know and see how we do, and I don't know, anything you want to say before we go?
I'm not sure.
Get going.
But yeah, this video is posted late. It's like 12 now. Well, it's been 12, so it's gonna be 1 o'clock in the morning. But hopefully, if you do watch the video, you'll also see everything that you need to do. Besides, you know, do the main story missions. Or, But yeah, we'll keep you up to date when the next video is gonna come, and soon, yeah, hopefully soon we'll get better software than recording off here for, not recording off, but streaming off here for this. That too, and also better editing in the video. We really want to try to see if we could get a graphic logo video into this too, so we can have our own graphic logo.
I think it's going to cost me some money, but I might just do it. So especially if I'm paying, I think my girl's going to, I'm going to have my girl do it, cover it, because I'm paying for all the couches and furniture. So.
And yeah, hopefully that will come soon. Probably later on in the video you'll pop up just to surprise you. You know? And then we'll say like, hey, you know, if you liked, you know, like how it went. But yeah.
I think I can handle
Thanks
this.
guys if you have been this far in the video. So far, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're here right now for live broadcasting or commenting right now. But if you're watching this later on and you come this far in the video, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and let us know in the comments how we're doing. If it sounds good, video quality's good, that you guys like it. And if there's anything you guys want us to talk about, why we're doing this, what you guys want to see, what games you guys want to see come up later, things like that, because we're really here for you. We're not really here for anyone else but you guys. We're here for us to have fun, me and him, obviously. My family's having fun watching it, which is pretty cool. But really, we just want your support in every way. We're grateful for it if you have it. And if you guys want to see things that we don't have, we'll figure it out. You know, just give us time. Let us work on some kinks. And if you guys have any suggestions on what to use, what softwares to use, what we can use to edit. I mean, yeah, we're working on YouTube for all that stuff, but at the same time, there's so many out there. And a lot of it is we don't have a lot of money. I mean, I'm disabled. He's disabled, so a lot of that is money that we don't have. So we're trying to get our best, but if you can help us in any means to understand where we can get good software that can allow us to do the editing that we want and how to incorporate it into into this, and if we need to get an outside capture card so I can plug it into the back of PS4, then that's what I'm going to have to do. Because we can't edit here, at least we can edit on the actual and we can capture card to an actual video to the actual PC, and my PC can have an editing software in it. We can find a good software that we can use without paying a high price, but at the same time do the job that it needs to do, you know, and help us live broadcast or record. So, and add that graphics designs that we really want. So, yeah, let me know, and we'll see.
Drop a like.
Hit the subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment. Yep. Smash that subscribe button.
Yep.
And we will be happy to hear from you guys again. So hopefully we'll do it at a different time. I'll post a time starting this week, this Monday. I'll have a time up when we're going to do our next, what time we're going to do our thing, our live, because I know you're moving next week, right?
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure it out. I know you're probably doing it all in the morning. So we're going to have to do it in the afternoon sometime. And then until we get comments on when, actually comment below if you see this video and you watched it all the way through. Comment below if you guys want to give us times that you guys prefer to cap. Now remember, we're in Texas, so we're central time, Central Pacific and U.S. time zone. So when it's 8 o'clock over here, we're probably a different time zone than you are. So put in a time zone that you're in, put the time that you want, and we'll work that out.
Yeah, or if you can't, if you know,
there should either be Pacific, Central, or Central time, Western time. So should be either Western, Central, or Pacific, or Eastern, Pacific, and Central. So it shouldn't be more than 3, right? Yeah.
And our links are in the description below.
Are they? Oh, you already put in?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be putting them. So.
Okay. I was like, it hard? I was like, oh shit, that's fast.
And yeah, but if they don't work, I mean, like, you know, the Instagram at Legend of All Gamers, you know, no spaces, no capitalization. Twitter basically is just Legends of All Gamers, but capitalize every first letter and put a spaces between them. So that way, if the links don't work, you know, my bad, you know.
Well, I'll just, if the links don't work, I'll just redo the links, and I can redo that. It's not that hard. You just take the copy and paste, pretty much. And I know those ones work because the first time I did it, it worked. So we should have no issues. Like, and I'm just playing just to kind of keep this talking. But what else?
I actually won.
What are we thinking? Oh, if this game seems kind of boring, us going through all this stuff, it's not because we're trying to bore you guys. This game, we know we're gonna leave these on this channel for a long time, so we know that anybody who ever got this game like months later or 6 months later could figure out everything by looking into it. Kids might want to see it. Kids who can't afford the game could see the whole game. So it's not just people who want to skip through. If you're skipping through, great, you know, but just at least make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. I mean, our Instagram followers are pretty big on Instagram right now. What are we on Instagram? What is it? 74 followers right now?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
And on Twitter, I think we're like a little bit of followers
We're
too.
68 getting to 70s.
Yeah, we're getting 70s getting to 70 followers, and in Instagram we're getting
Instagram we're getting 68 followers. Twitter, not sure about that, but yes, we do have a Twitter account for the channel as well. If you guys want to look that up, it should be in the description as well.
Yeah, and then we linked our community to the chat, so to the video. So if you guys want to go to PlayStation.com and go to PlayStation Community, there's an app for just PlayStation Community. Sign in to your username if you have PlayStation. If you don't, just create one. And then go into the community and then go to Legend of All Gamers. Now we will be putting our logo into there. I have to figure out how to upload it from my channel, from his thing to his thing. So maybe he's got to send me the photo and we upload it from there. And then I could download the app to the communities and actually do it that way. That might take a while because I don't actually have the ability to get the app right now. So we'll see what we can do. I may be able to upload it from the PlayStation app too as well without actually using the community app. Or he can probably do it from his end too. I think you could do it from your end too, right? If I put you in a mod, because you're able to do anything that you have full access. Just as
it should allow me.
You have full access to the whole channel. So,
I think I can handle this.
If not, then we'll figure it out eventually. And it's gonna be the same logo, so you guys know about it. We'll probably do like a background the same as the background for our YouTube, and then a logo the same for. Or that, and I think we're in the middle of talking about making shirts, making shirts with our logos on it, and our back logo maybe on the front, like our little round logo, base it on the back, on the big back, and put a big circle of it with LOAG, and then on the front put that banner that we used, the banner that we made, and then put Legend of All Gamers and make shirts and sell them. I think that's what we'll do, just so that you guys can support our channel, if you guys like it, and you guys can support. It will help build the channel up a little bit, and it will help us buy the games that you guys want us to see. As I said, I'm pretty much copying everything out of my pocket, just like every YouTuber has in the beginning. But we need to, if you guys want this channel to make it, we need to have some kind of funds in it. We need to make something. My capital can only go so far. So, you know, my girlfriend's busting 2 jobs for this channel. So, please do keep that in mind. And my Social Security, I can't work. So, due to that, I only get so limited. So, and we got kids to feed. So, here having this channel is a big dream of mine because it's always been a dream of mine. I didn't make it for the money, but I also made it because I wanted to have a channel ever since I saw one. And I wanted to have something good where I could share my gaming life with my friends and have something to do when I was by myself and just open up myself to the community a little bit more for gaming, and show my experiences and talk about my experiences, but and share those experiences with people. But as I said, your community is going to have a lot, and this channel's hoping to go big because we want to inspire a whole bunch of other people, like kids who need, who don't have nothing else to do, like they can literally get involved and play these games and show how to play them. Because some kids just don't feel like they have the confidence. I think half these kids don't have the confidence anymore. As much as everybody's turning them down, everybody's doubting them when they go online. They're like, "Oh yeah, you suck," and that's not how gaming ever was. It was never. Yeah, there was competition, and yeah, when you went to the arcade, you were either good and everybody wanted to watch you good. But you never really down people, and even the good ones, if you're really, really that good, you would actually help others become good. It was never really about, you know, you did it, it relied on you becoming friends, and you had stronger bonds. So, I mean, kids who want to learn how to do an RPG game, this is a perfect RPG game, beginner RPG game. I guarantee it's perfect, because World of Warcraft is hard as heck for a beginner. You got to know about that lifestyle, you got to kind of know about what you're doing. This is a beginner RPG that actually kind of acts as RPG and still gives you those, where a kid can still play it no matter what age they are. And it kind of gives you that beginner learning as much as Pokemon does. So that's a really good bonus for this game. So, anyways, I'm trying to think what else we can cover besides Instagram, YouTube, T-shirts. We haven't really looked into that though, but we're looking into it. Oh yeah, we need to build a website. Should we? And how we can build one would be a very good thing.
We can see about it.
So that we could sell those things, and they can go to the website and click on it. So, make a domain website, and then have a PO box where they can actually mail us stuff. They want to mail us stuff, comments and things like that, letters and things like that. We'll accept those, and we can read them online. Doing mail video every now and then. You know what I mean? Like once a month we do a mail video, or every 2 weeks we do a mail video, wherever we can pick up when it comes in. I don't know, just whenever it comes in and we have a whole bunch of mail, we can just put it aside, whatever comes up that, and then make a video for it. So I know it's going to get a lot big. It's going to get a lot big. It's better to, not every time, every day we get mail. We were going to be putting it on YouTube. No, I want to do it like twice a month, maybe, so that way it's just one big huge thing and we can go through all of it. And then get space and maybe put it all in my closet till we can get it, depending on how big the packages are. So make an area for it. I know my room is getting kind of cramped, so that's everything else. Yeah. So hopefully, actually, you know what would be nice is I could put it in a corner over here in the game room, because we'll just have a chair in here. And then once I get the shelving, it will be kind of easier. Once we get done, we just stack them on the shelves and reorganize the shelves. But yeah, I need to create a different PO box. I can't have it going to my same thing, especially because there's both of us here, and it's better just to have a PO box. So, and then we have to learn how to post that on when we go live, so they know where to send mail and stuff like that. If they have fan mail, they want to give us, you know. So,
yeah. So we'll keep you guys updated on what ideas what do you have also as well for the channel.
Oh yeah,
too.
Definitely. And I'll try to create events as much as possible. So watch our community. I think that's going to be where watch our community, our Instagram, and watch our tweets. Those all three should be the reason why you should never know to miss us. So, if I get lucky this year I might go to E3, and that's just depending on how lucky I am, and if me and him really want to fly out there, because it'd just be me and you. It would only have to be for me and you. The girls could come, and nobody could come because it's so busy, and it's so costly effective for the hotel for E3 during that time in LA, because it's done in LA. I think it is done in LA, isn't it? Let's look that up.
I have to check that out.
And then press the prices just to get into the damn thing for all 3 days. Or is it like a week? E3 is a week, isn't it? Yeah, I have to look that up. Last time I looked it up, it's expensive as hell. So, I mean, just tell her, hey, you know, I'm going to E3, and then I have to work. Your girl's probably going to have to watch the kids so my girl can still work. Because, while I'm at work away, because it wouldn't make sense unless it's a weekend, but someone's going to have to watch the kids. Because who's going to watch, unless I take them to the grandma's house or something. But yeah, we can get a video camera. I want to at least get a good, decent one. Camcorder. Record E3. I don't know. I think you have to actually have a YouTuber's pass. And if you're you have to have a certain kind of pass and say who you are as a channel and all that before we can get a TV network in there. And they have to be approved. I was looking into that. So there's some rules into that we have to get approved for that. And if they say yes, we can record in there, great. But if we're broadcasting on YouTube or whatever at the time, they have to know that we're going to be there, and only a certain amount of people can get them. So, I know people do it, so I know it's possible. You just have to get a freaking, and they're not like big companies that are broadcasting that when they're YouTube channels. They're just YouTube channels that have views. So, it kind of promotes E3, what's going on at E3 with the C. We'll have to look into that one. But yeah, I do kind of want to hit E3 this year because it's going to be big. This year is for PS5 and PS4 or Xbox One and Series X. I think people, even though we're not playing on Xbox, I'm an Xbox fan as well to a certain degree. And I was a Halo fan for a very long time before COD came out. So I would love to see Halo 5 in action. And I would love to be able to play the demo. I don't know about you, but yeah. I think that would be pretty cool. Just to see what the graphics come on and what we're expecting, because even if we don't see PS5 there, we can at least know kind of what we're expecting of the graphics wise in the department and kind of know what we're, instead of seeing on what we have now on our TVs when it's being streamed, it's kind of cutting the, it dilutes the, when you're seeing the graphics of trailers, the screen's diluted because you're not having the right settings for it to be ready in it. You know what I mean? Your screen doesn't go to HDR when it comes into that trailer because it's not a trailer HDR. You know what I mean? So it kind of downgrades what the experience. So I think seeing it on a live screen where that screen is built for that and that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, I think that would be cool. So we're shooting for it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I mean, I don't mind paying my own money for that. So I know that's a trip that I've been wanting to take anyway. I've always done want to do E3. And, yeah, thank you for letting us join the YouTube community, really, because that's really what it is. You know, we have big things to that because YouTube is creator friendly stuff. I know a lot of channels are trying to do what we're doing, and a lot of people are doing it, and it's hard. It's not easy. It's a lot of work, and it takes months. It's going to take months before we get somewhere. Yeah. But we're not going to stop having fun or doing the things we love just because it's taking months. If it means I gotta spend 10 months putting money into my own channel, then that's what it is. But we want to be big. We want to get big to where we don't have to do that, where it can just be fun, and we don't have to worry about where our budget's gonna be, because we have a budget set up for the channel. You know, everything we're going to go do is either going to go back in the channel or charity, or into our pockets to help a family, and that's it. You know, but yeah, we have some big things coming up, and we really want to do it. You know, it'd be nice to get an idea of what's going on in E3. Because I've never been. And it's a good experience. I always want to do it. I just want to do it, dude. I don't know. How do you feel about it? Do you feel like you'd be too crowded there? Do you feel like you would get too crowded there or something? I know because you're excited, you know. But it wouldn't be like that.
I think not really.
No, because
it's like things that I would enjoy.
Joy, exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
I would have to see about that too as well.
Hopefully your money comes in and it would help us to go to that trip too. Because your money comes in, that would help us a lot to go to that trip, and that way we're not all
if it comes now.
I have to mean to ask you about that. We haven't heard from them after we sent that letter.
Nope.
So we'll see. We'll see. They may have accepted it, and they may have just taken time to get it back. So they took a few months last time, so let it get. They said 6 months to a year, so give it about that. Still, it's only been a few months. They got back to you pretty fast though, right after the holidays. So that's actually a good sign. It means that the medical department's already looking into you, which shouldn't be that long to take to assess your background.
Should probably get going.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, we have a few games and this and that. Hopefully, we can get some more variety of games like Nintendo games too. Maybe we'll do a video for Nintendo and a video for on the Switch. A video for the Switch with that new camera thing that I want to get. It'll allow me to plug it into the Nintendo Switch. So maybe I can do a Nintendo game and then do a PS4 game. Because PS4 games kind of mix with Xbox games in a certain way. In a way. Most of the popular games are kind of on both consoles. So putting it on a Switch, doing Pokemon or some kind of crazy thing with the Switch. Mario Party even.
Companies are trying to make it to where games are available on every console.
Oh, on every console. But being the Switch and running the Switch, doing Mario Party and stuff on that would be hilarious on here.
Yeah.
Doing Mario Party would be very fun. And we have the Joy-Cons. I need to buy a couple more because I realized when I did not know this that you have to use the Joy-Cons. You cannot use the Pro Controller at all, even though the Pro Controller is motioned. You cannot use it. I can use it for Starbucks. I cannot use the Pro Controller. No. So it's just it's weird, but it is what it is. Yeah. Well, good night, and we'll get off the air. And happy gaming.
Yep.
We're Legend of All Gamers, and we're signing off.
Night.
Night.